Alright, I am starting my stream early. I know I'm early, but they just started up the qualifying session. We'll be there in a few seconds. Now we just gotta wait for Mr. Slow Mets to invite us. I'm joking, Mets. You're pretty quick. Oh, did you say something? I need to turn you up a little bit. There we go. I turned you up to 150 now. Now it's just the waiting invite game. Where's Mets username? I'm about to message him. We got a lot of 78s tonight as well. I think we have 3.
I believe this is like 3 or 4 that I saw. Try to sign in.
Yep.
Right. If we don't get an invite for qualifying, it's not the end of the world because it's mainly just for background.
It is for me. I like actually watching people drive around in circles.
I literally just have it in a point where I can see the cars going by on a still screen.
Gotcha.
Instead of just the 3 angles of the next gen car.
Wow.
Anyway, Hendrik, you alive?
I think he talked for a second.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, he's alive.
He is alive. You should talk more, you know?
I'm alive and I'm live.
You're alive and you're live. A lot of lives, right? I'm alive too. Let me message Insoluble. Okay, wow. Wow. Wow, okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, I see how it is. And
I actually can't hear y'all from my stream.
It should be connected on mine. See if your audio. Broken. It's not showing me that you're streaming.
Are you streaming? Oh my god, I'm yawning.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
I'm not getting it right now.
Oh my god. I have to watch an ad.
Ha!
Dude, I hate both of you.
Just get through the ad. We finally got the invite for qualifying.
It's got 2!
Yeah, you're gonna get 2! That's how that works!
Yeah.
Also, Rowdy's finally in the race again.
He's finally racing. I should have sent you guys an invite. I thought I did.
Definitely did not.
Yeah, I was already in. Shit. Sorry, my bad.
Fired.
Notable, yeah, I agree. You can fire me, but I'm still gonna stand here. B13, he switched over to the 9. Driver change did affect the team points, by the way. LELTM, that's the team, right? They did get a minus 10 points penalty for, what was it called? Tampering.
Yes.
They did get a tampering penalty. So, B13 switched over to ALTM, but it did cost them 10 team points, so that could be costly. But B13 moving over to another team, I think that is a good move for him. I think that'll work out. We talked about this on Wednesday, though, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Another move, I think, just made, like, today.
Yeah,
exactly,
Insoluble
like, a few minutes before the race.
Team to join Sean and...
What the hell was that?
Oh, I don't know.
It was Proto who got released due to being inactive, and
Yes.
Zalaba replaces him in the 62 after winning last week at Bristol Dirt off a fuel strategy.
And so I'm trying to find their team. That's Sean, T-Stone, and Cowboys that Insolvable will join as teammates.
That's a stacked team.
So
Good people
yeah,
to learn from.
one is a multiple winner, one is a race winner, and then one is battling with the points lead, and he's also a winner. So each person in that team is technically winning at something. Even though Cowboys doesn't have a race win, he's fighting for the regular season championship, so that's a win on his book.
He just like me for real. He just like me for real. I don't have a win either, and I'm still in the points in NXT.
That was our
Goodbye.
pretty much updated roster, and as we wait for Hendrick, I think he's doing a reset, but yeah, as we wait for him, we can go
Yeah, he's doing
over
Hendrick.
our points as we go into, I believe this is week 11.
I'll check that. It
With-
should be around week 11, yeah.
With only 4 races after this to go in the regular season. In 3 weeks, 4 races, because the last one is a double. We have
Week
the
11.
longest of the final 5 of the regular season tonight here at the Charlotte 600. A 4-stage race, 3 times where.
Ooh,
So I'm gonna.
update. iTrip, new driver in the series.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the 41. We did
Trip-
not update that. Sorry about that.
Tripp is a old-time veteran in this game. I have actually yet to see him drive in the next gens, I believe, so curious on how
have.
he compares to these. So the last
I
time
think
I've
he-
seen Tripp was like well over a year ago.
I think he run custom setups in the next gen from what I've seen and what I've seen lobby-wise. He runs custom setups in the next gen as well, so that's probably why you don't see him around as much. But he's decent.
Alright, I mentioned
Man.
our points battle before. We'll
Mhm.
look at that. Sean started last week 4 points under Cowboys. He now goes into this week 4 points above Cowboys. So those two are in a tight battle for the regular season finale. Third place at 51 points back is going to be Proxy after his run at Crystal Dirt. Even after wrecking out, I believe it was stage 3, he came back for a top 5, but did not have a very good point stake compared to the other two.
Yep,
So,
agreed.
So at this point, I think it is only just a 2-car fight for that.
I would say
regular season.
unless those two miss a race, I would say it's pretty much a 2-car fight. I could say maybe Proxy sneaks in there at the end if he just goes off this race and wins every stage and wins the race, but
Also, keep
if
in
that
mind,
doesn't happen-
Proxy's third in points at 51 pack, while Sean, who has the same amount of starts as Proxy, they both have missed the race, and Sean leads the points. So that also says something.
Yep, definitely. Behind Proxy is Sterlo, who lagged out again last week, but he
And
got
now
new Xbox.
Hopefully this
I
Xbox
picked
is
him.
the problem.
Hopefully he's
Or-
not like Tyreek. Hopefully he's not like Tyreek, because, oh my god, the 9-car spun around and after his quality lap. Okay. Hello, B13. I'm doing the same thing as you now. Sterlo sits 4th in points. He was 3rd after lagging out last week. But Irish, he's moved up through the standings. He's up to 5th, tied with Savage for 5th in points. Those two are tied on points. That is surprising. They were teammates last season. This season, they're tied on points.
And then right under them, another group of ties.
Right? So many ties in the points.
Surprisingly, Impact and Spartan, after his win at Atlanta, I believe has continued to fall through the points. He hasn't really moved. Okay, I just got the audio inclusion, by the way, for your stream. We're good now. But yeah, Spartan hasn't had the best season after his win.
But remember, Impact did back out of last week, so that could have helped Spartan gain a little
That
bit on
too.
him. And well, we say Spartan hasn't had the best back half of the season, but he's still technically top 10 in points. He has a win. Some other people have had wins as well, so he'd still be top 10 in points. So it's still a decent season overall. He had such a great start to the season. Hopefully it's not a Truex 23 situation. I don't want to talk about the season.
And then
that was horrible.
Right under them, you got Lined Cone, the last one, currently sitting inside the top 16 with the win. Right under him is where we start our playoff bubble. B13 and Dusty Stud separated by 4 points between each other, but
and
separated
lost.
by 8 points and 4 points from the cut line driver of Lost.
I would say if you're the guys on the cutoff line, you're looking at this like, if you're on the cutoff line, you want to win. You don't want to be leaving the chance because of how this season has gone. A lot of different winners, and I don't want to be on the cutoff line. I don't want to be on the cutoff line. I want to win. I think that's
the main thought
mindset.
Is definitely win, but if you think you can't win in the given race that you go to, you need to pay attention to those that you are racing around. And that is going to be B13, Dusty Stud, Lost My Plan B, Serving Cone,
and Iron Man. Last year's champ is on the outside looking in.
Because I believe
that
he missed... No.
2 weeks.
He didn't miss 2 weeks. I think he missed another week pretty recently, and I know he raced Bristol, but he did not have a fun finish.
Yep, he looks to recover tonight.
I will say this, if there is a night, if you're below the cut line and you want to get back above it without winning a race, it is tonight. With the 3 stages, you can get up to 15 points, and with Iron Man, he's 14 back, so he could still mathematically do it with the help of the stages. Serving being 11 back, I mean, it's still anyone's game, but again, I think everyone's just hoping that no one below them in the points wins, because otherwise it's going to be even more of a slaughter fest for those final spots.
And I would say the person who I honestly think, if we have someone below the cutoff line, I would say Constant. He's been on the rise as of late, and if he puts it all together, I feel like he could sneak his way into the win column, in my opinion.
That is good. And Constant, by the way, is down in 27th in points. He has a total of 133. Oh. I believe he needs to make 3 more starts. This is 1, so he'd be at... Yeah, he needs to make 3 more starts, and we have 5 races total.
Yep,
sorry,
he has enough races.
4 races after. So yeah, as long as he makes the next few races, he can win his way in. But he has to get there first.
Another person who I think is also kind of in the same boat, except he's made 1 less start, is DD King. I think with races coming up where he has won at before, like Talladega, remember the duels he won, one of them off of fuel mileage. If one of those races comes down to fuel mileage...
If DD is not here tonight, he is eliminated from being able to win.
He's not here. No, he's not here tonight. He is not here tonight. We have officially got luck.
Yeah, DD does not get eligibility. Also, I didn't get a chance to look through, but we have our Charter 78 people.
Steel Carrot was out.
Tata Head, Cowboy Tech.
Steel Carrot's parked on pit road. He may have lagged out.
And yes, Steel Carrot tried to qualify. He lags out, so he does not make it. So one of the other 2 between Cowboy or Tata Head.
Well, Tata, I mean, keep this in mind, yesterday with the NXT race, he almost was in, like, victory lane. You know, of course, things didn't go his way, but this is a similar track, so I could see Tata being a dark horse tonight.
Yeah,
I will go
bottom heavy place.
I will go over our picks from Wednesday night. So, and Mets fan picked Savage and Lost. You picked Iron Man and Spartan Camo. I picked Sterlo and Iron Man. Hendrick picked Cowboys and Lost My Plan B. So 2 dark horses for Lost. And on pole for tonight's race, is it going to be the pole? No, Cowboys is not on pole. Who is on pole tonight? It is Proxy. That's what he needs. Telling you, if he has a great night tonight, he could gain a ton of points on Sean. So that is something to watch as well. If someone like Sterlo or Proxy dominate tonight, that could gain him massive points on a guy like Sean for life. I don't know where he
Let's
qualified.
see who our
11th.
78 driver placed.
Tada qualified 14th. Calbatech qualified 15th. Damn. One spot between them, and Taterhead is in the race. Someone send an invite real quick. If you're still in the lobby, just
I'm
send
not.
invites. Damn it.
I probably should have.
Yeah, Camo. You're choking.
I'm gonna choke you.
Bring it on. Whew, man. Yeah. Just by that much, Cowboy Take is out.
Which is surprising because I know Cowboy Tech loves Charlotte. This has probably been his better showing of a track to see what he could do.
Didn't qualify horrible, it's just Taterhead just had a little bit quicker lap. He qualified 15th, Tater qualified 14th, so he's out. We're gonna have Taterhead in the field. Gonna be interesting.
So I know Proxy starts first. I don't know who's in second, but Cowboys is third.
Third. I can try to pull up.
Do we
Who
have
does not have
Sterlo?
ads? I don't think Sterlo actually qualified that high.
Impact I don't think has ads.
No, he does.
Huh, I didn't get one any at all yesterday, at least.
Huh. Could have sworn he did at least.
Let's see,
No, he doesn't have
Insolvable, Impact, Sean for Life, GS, RC Rowdy,
Oh yeah, I guess he doesn't.
Dusty Stud, Hate Ahead. That's all the point of views that I can see, at least on Twitch.
Anyone got second? He's got bots in his comments.
I
What
see
a
it,
noob.
and he's not deleting it. It hurts my head, so I'm going back to Sean.
Where you get ads.
You mean where he gets
will
money?
always- I will always complain about it. I don't care if he gets money.
Well, I'm
I
giving
just want
Sean
to click
money.
on
Fuck
and... Okay, you give him your money.
you. Hey, this adds up because I just got my payment from Twitch ads.
Good. Good for you.
Takes a while because you gotta add up with the subs and stuff. It doesn't come in for like 2 months because it doesn't hit the threshold, but sometimes you get it.
You're asking him? You're asking Insoluble.
Yes.
I went to Insoluble stream too, bro. That's crazy. I'm about to go in their chat and just be like, who qualified second? No, I'm joking. Not that ass. Who actually did? We're gonna see when they line up and roll it.
Loaded in, waiting on my invite.
Yes, I am running laps until we get invites. That's what I always do. It's the only time I practice for real.
Someone better send us one.
Yeah, I was
I'm-
gonna
It's gonna be
say.
very awkward if we're missing the race.
There we go. I got in.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, I think everyone finally took note about my record with qualifying sessions, so they invited me first.
Okay. Got it.
What a nerd.
Yeah, my track record's almost as bad as Mets fanning from here. Oop, did I say that?
Damn.
Nobody listens to
Damn.
third race. I'm sure this won't come back to bite us all.
No. I didn't say it. No, Matt, I didn't say shit. This is all
No.
those two. Wait, did Georgia Dog and Ironman get in?
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Okay. I was about to say.
Yeah, Georgia didn't qualify, or at
Yeah.
least his lap wasn't registered, so.
All right,
we're
they're
back.
green. 1 out of 49.
A little bit late getting in, but they are down and out of turn 2, and already the 4 car of 5th Constant fighting on the outside.
yeah,
Still
Constant.
no help. He lost the back of he lost the 23, and the 44 with a big checkup. I'm not sure what that was coming out of 3
Ooh,
and 4,
stacked
but
them
that
up.
put the 4 into second. Cowboys fell back, and a big checkup all the way through the field. It's still kind of shoving cars out. You saw the 20 snap at the line.
It's like a ripple effect. When someone else checks up, it just causes a ripple throughout the field.
Sterlo's
Close
up in
call
the
there,
4th.
mid-pack. Looked like Bad Omens was the one that hit the apron, nearly came up and caused the wreck.
Seemed like we got a little wiggly cars out here. Maybe the last few days I've just been seeing these like little lag spurts in the cars. I don't know.
No serving
Sean
cone started up in the top 5. He currently runs in 5th, a little bit separation from those top 4. Ooh, trouble for the 20. Might have tagged the wall, and Sean down there with the save.
Here comes the 4. This is for the lead right here. Hits the apron there just a bit. 16 didn't give him room.
19
Jets
down on the bottom of the
Cowboys
44 now.
Proxy
Sterlo
still
moving up to
leads from the pole position. Sterlo moving his way through the field. I think he qualified around 4th, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was actually outside the top 5, if I'm not like 100% about that. Here comes Constant.
Laps in, and I'm seeing how Constant is exiting turn 2. That's what's giving him the speed to make a move against the 16.
So Constant trying to make the move for the lead, and you got 3 teammates in the tail of this lead pack. They have connected with each other. Romeo, or not, sorry, these aren't teammates. The 47 and 44 are teammates, but Romeo is up here running towards the front. We have not seen this from him in a long while after winning the
Strella got
first
sent
race
through
of the
wide.
season.
And look
They're
who's on
3
the
wide
top,
and 3
serving
forward.
cone.
Oh, 3 wide!
Oh,
Contact
slide.
18!
Into the wall goes the 23.
He's bouncing.
Cowboys gets checked up.
They keep it straight.
That's going to cost Cowboys a ton of positions with serving cone as well.
Yes, line tagged the apron into Sterlo.
Hello, Tisto. Welcome to the party. Battling for third he is with Roxy.
Romeo is hooked up with T-Stone, and they have been moving forward. They caught this field, and now they're trying to stay with it.
Savage making a
down
move.
the inside of that 43, going to break that apart.
Yep, he broke that
The rest of
apart
the field
pretty
has
handily,
collected, and look who joins them, the 78 of Tata.
Come on, 78. We need some good points tonight. Need to help us catch up back to the cutoff line now. We need to actually win to actually make the playoffs, even though we can't. Nah, everyone else has won, so basically the 78 is basically way down there now.
Sean
Side by side for second.
has caught the front field, waiting on to see if he tries to get through them. Savage stuck on the outside, the 78 moving forward. The 4 car out by himself right now as they're all stacking up for position back here for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Contact 16 into the apron, into the door of the 48. He sends him wide. That's going to let the 47 break away, stay in 2nd, and now they single file out from front 5.
That's the thing. Here's the I don't know if I like it about Charlotte, but in a pack, your raw pace, in my opinion, doesn't matter as much.
Oh,
but
78 in the wall!
Oh, into the wall goes Tater.
He tried to run the draft and went up too high into the wall. He's going to lose some spots. Now Sean will take that, and I think he's going to get stuck on the outside. He almost had a hole fall under behind the 50.
I think he did get stuck on the outside lane there. And now the leader has been called. T-Stone is there with Proxy, Lined, and Sterlo right behind him, and Romeo sitting in 6th. You can see T-Stone get a good run off of 3 and 4.
Keep an eye on the 48, a little bit of lag spikes.
16 cars in this lead pack. One of those,
Still got 40
surprisingly,
left.
is Jack Boy in the 14, running in P14.
Jack has been running fairly well since he got signed and after his run in that 78 car that we saw the first time. Just waiting on him to finally pull it together on the final end of a race.
Ooh,
Ooh, the
Proxy
16
goes
close
high.
to that wall. He might have had to check up. Watch the 43. That was almost a chop onto the 48.
Here comes the 47 for the lead. The 4 car gives it to him.
Big dive by T-Stone. I'm not sure if he gave that to him as much as he missed the corner, and the 47 dove it in as far as he could.
Strello also looking.
A little bit of a peak, but he stays in line. He knows it's not an ideal entrance into 3 on that apron.
I will say the fuel run is 16 to 17, so expect the first pit stops in about 5 laps. Because if they're pushing and they're not fuel saving at all, they're going to run out very soon.
Want to see how they run this backstretch going into turn 3, because we know how the corner kind of arcs again.
Well, Strello's going for the move.
Does run it, but look how he runs the middle instead of all the way down the far end. So that he can still get somewhat of an arc, but that's going to come in later in the race to really open up moves. You're going to see people get more aggressive and run that third lane.
45 nearly wrecked it in the second group. I can't believe they all saved it back there in Group 2.
Get back here.
I can guarantee you what this group is. I don't know if they're all doing it. Oh my god, they're getting dicey.
That. They're not going in that third lane.
Dream, Georgia Dog, they're all making a little bit of contact back here.
Yeah, it was RC Rowdy in Georgia that nearly caused that wreck off of 4.
Line gets knocked out of line. I think Camo was trying to say that. He got knocked out of line.
He stayed clear of everybody else. So we've seen a lot of cars in this front pack tag the wall, but nothing to cause any wreck avoidance or stack ups, other than maybe the first one off the first few, like the first lap.
Update on Trip, a new driver. He's currently in the second pack. He's second in line to the 10 currently at this point in time. That is Nick H leading that pack.
And T-Stone back down the inside of the 19 to try to take the lead. Sterlo on the outside might be able to salvage that run. No, but Contact's going to send him out. He has a little check up.
He's going to try to get down to the bottom before Sean gets there. He does. So Sterlo protects the bottom lane. He's going to have the bottom 2, 3, and 4, and he's going to be able to hold on to 3rd.
Oh, 4 car up the wall. 3
yep,
wide, 4 wide
wall.
back there. He stays off everybody. Romeo down the inside. Romeo to the lead now, and 14 through the grass. Is that the 14?
Oh, T-Stone got loose or something. He got moved up.
Oh,
Sterlo gets loose as well. Oof.
I don't know if I saw that right, but the 14, I think, dodged some people and took like 4 positions through the grass.
B13 coming in this time. Now, just want to mention this to everybody real quick. With the pit entry, they have to put all 4 of their tires below the apron before the entry of turn 3, and they have to stay below upon entry. We'll see if anyone messes that up tonight.
Yeah, 3 and 4, I think it can be a little difficult. You do kind of tend to slide up if you enter too deep.
Bunch of leaders going in. Sean still doesn't have a fuel light on, so he's been saving.
Proxy passes T-Stone, but he did slide up the track a little bit. Romeo goes all the way down.
These cars going into pit road, a huge stack up going in. They all stay off each other, surprisingly.
Yeah, the closest contact there was with the 62 and the 1. Neither of them pitted that time, but it was all the stack-ups that occurred ahead of them that caused that contact.
Straight ahead from second, along with Jack going in. Sean stays out again, still doesn't have a fuel light on. So he is stretching his run to 19 laps so far, and I imagine he's probably going to go 21 because his fuel light just came on. He's going the full.
Well, that's interesting.
He still has to pit again, but he's going to have massively fresher tires.
And he's going to have the best entry to pit road possible with no one around him.
We don't know, though. He could mess it up.
He will go in after 19 on-track laps, 20 on the count once he passes the line. Who's leading this back up here, the 16?
Irish.
Alright, so they are leaving well, the second group is leaving, as this first group, I think, just unlocked themselves.
I think Tater's going to beat him out. Irish and Tater are going to beat the Proxy
Irish
out,
does
but they're
not
gonna
get
fall
out in
back
front
in
of the
line.
16, but the 78 is going to have momentum coming off 3 and 4, and he should lead this group right here. Currently not the leader. They have to catch the 50. He's leaving pit road. You see him down there. He will get past. The lead will go to the 78.
It's another big winner on that round of stops because he pitted first was the 44. When the whole cycle started, he was the last car in the lead pack. Here he is trying to get back into the top 5.
They're all working around the 78 now. To the bottom they go.
So they all clear the 50 except for the 18. 16 onto the 78 for the lead. Keep an eye on Sean, who has at least 3+ tires, laps of tire on most of these guys on track. So look for him to move moving through the field.
Does draft make a difference, though? If they're in the draft together, are they going to be able to hold on, and Sean's just not going to get around him super easily? That's
The draft does even out most of these guys, but you can definitely set up a better run with the fresher tires to dive under
no doubt.
on the outside of a corner. So really back up your run, make sure you're not getting challenged,
Also,
and you can slide under somebody on a straight.
so big winner, also as well as the 5 car. He's in this pack as well.
Currently in
He pitted with
fourth.
Tater.
He just cycled the 78 out of line. He will fall back further and further and might go to the full tail. This Proxy still leads with Sterlo and Romeo right behind him. Sean is at the very tail of this lead pack. I think he's saving again. If he is, he can do a no tire stop and limited fuel, so this actually might play out to his favor. Keep an eye on the strat for the 50 if he has a very short pit.
Man, he's doing everything tonight, huh?
Because most everybody will have to take like full fuel, maybe close to full fuel. And Sean pit with 30 to go once he crossed the line. And he can run to 20, so it'll be about 10 laps on his fuel, so he can easily do that.
So, here's what I want to ask. So after this first round of stops, after what we've seen with the changes in the running order, with this second stop coming up, do you want to be the first one to pit, or do you want to be the last one to pit?
I mean, Tater
wasn't
and
Proxy
Irish.
one of the first ones to pit? He's currently leading.
Cowboys was the first one to pit.
Cowboy the first to pit.
I would say the strategy for Tater and Irish, they gain the most time, in my opinion, off of it. So I would probably go later, but not the latest, I guess. I don't know how to say it. Like, you want to pit later than everyone
going
else?
for second place, the 5 to follow. They might both get the 19, they will. And he will back off and slide in line out of the corner.
Update really quickly. I know we talked about him earlier in the hour, but Biff Constant's out of the race with lag.
He at least made the race, so his chance for winning tonight out. He still has a few more left in the remainder of this regular season.
Oh, Proxy blocks a
18
little
to
bit.
the
Here
wall,
comes Romeo.
hard. They clear him down the back of the field. The 78
What's going on
50,
back
the
there?
latest pitters, they are connected, trying to catch the front
Hey,
field.
remember, the 5 car was in that draft. He's also on fresher tires. He's battling for the lead right now. I just want to update you on that. He was with Tater on pit road. So it benefited him massively. I don't think he was leading the... Was he in the lead pack? He was on the back end, I think.
He was in the lead pack.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say. But yeah, he's drafting with the 16 on the top lane, side by side between the top 4.
Yeah, more cars in the top lane are keeping the draft, but a big check up from the 16 into the 5. That's going to let Romeo and Sterlo clear. Here comes line. Cowboys might be able to pull up on the 5 car, and he will slide in line.
Proxy, I think his car is starting to die down in the tires now. You're starting to see the wear affecting him.
He was not able to get through turn 3 and 4 off that high side well enough. I know the 5 definitely could because I saw him give him a shot. Sterlo.
Romeo.
Romeo
That
leads.
bottom open, an opportunity for Sterlo.
He's got it there. I find where my driver There he is.
God damn, now I have the burps like you did earlier.
Good.
Oh my god. I hate you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Alright, so looking at our fuel, I cannot see it on Sean, so someone else is going to have to grab it.
Georgia's on 6, and he's alone. He's not in draft, so if you think about it like that, I don't think he's going to make it. Even when he pits.
Well, yeah, everyone should be inside the fuel window now.
He should make it.
We are all within the fuel window now. It's just, how do you take the pit in this the cycle that you have to, or not the cycle, the equipment that you have to take? Do you go the 2-tire? Do you go 4-tire? Do you go no tire?
I think
big contact from Romeo and
I would go 4
that.
tires. I would go 4 tires. There's too many laps at the end of the stage, and you have to pit as late as possible to make sure
Right
you're
now,
good on fuel.
there's too many laps.
16
Speaking
to
of, I'll see
17
when we hit
is
it.
what you want to make. Now they're all in line. Quite peaceful up here. I like it.
Sean hits the line
Do you know
at
what it does?
18 to go, and he is saving. We are within the fuel window.
What it does, it opens the door for more cars to join the fray, and Romeo, he fell all the way back outside this lead pack. He's now trying to get back up to Sean. The 43.
I believe they have drafts, so they can't catch the 48. Made a peak on the front stretch, not able to get momentum. Stays in second. We got 17 left in this stage.
This is the edge of your fuel window. You can technically make it if you pit this time. And here
44
comes
goes in.
Cowboys.
The first one from last time will go in this time again by himself.
By
I
himself
think he
this
caught
time.
on to that trend, getting all that track
No.
position early.
Nobody else from the second group either, so him out here by himself.
Quite literally.
All right,
Yeah, a couple
with that,
people in the
we'll
back
see the
are
others
pitting.
join.
31.62 in.
Once one goes,
So
you'll see
Insolable.
more. There they go.
Here
they
Big
come.
Signals, bunch of leaders. 4
Irish
out of the
and
6.
Sean stay out. Proxy, send it in.
It's always a mini race off the stretch here. The 19 gets tagged, possibly spent. It was close on the 19. We'll see how that cycles out once they get out of pit road. 48 tagged to back of the 5.
How long do Irish
Not the
and
5,
Sean
the-
for Life stay out?
19. I know Sean can stay out a good long while. I'm not sure where Irish stands as the cars behind them go in.
Yeah, 78's in. Pay ahead's in.
23 also, that's serving. 31 and 3 are leaving pit road, so they will get lapped again.
No penalty for Sterlo. No penalty.
It's a good save entry for that 19. I believe the 5? No, he's not pitting.
No, he is?
Oh, he is.
Here he comes.
Okay, so he just maximized his angle. So he drove back up to the wall. Sean stays out one more.
How many
Lined
laps is he
out in
willing to
front
go?
of that 19. He still doesn't have a fuel light,
14 to
but
go.
it is showing 2.
14 to go in stage number 1. God, my stomach hurts.
He gets his fuel light coming on out of 2.
He's not pitting this time?
He is not. So as it would run, this would be your cycle. The 44 did gain some more positions. He's back into 3rd, above Proxy, but behind the 19 and the 48 aligned.
Sean is going the long one. I think he's come down this time.
He just
Yep, here he
lapped the
comes.
23. Yep, the leader
key is
is
the entry
going
here.
through. Also, the 5 car is in 2nd place.
And he just exited ahead of the 48, so he's got newer tires and he's got the track position.
I was gonna say he did this the
Yeah, there he
first
is.
time around. He did this the first time around and it worked. So I'm starting to think maybe pitting later is the strategy here.
Oh, save the 16.
Proxy. Sorry,
The
my
48
bad.
and the 16 both hit the wall. That's going to let Sterlo up into third. They are catching the 5 fast, but he has the fresher tires. Does he go to block this? He will. The 19 all the way down to the third lane does not get it under. 48 trying the outside, but they get connected to the apron. That's going to send the 48 to the wall. The 5 joins him. The 19 and the 44 drive right on by.
Yeah, and I think that was a message sent from Sterlo. Didn't like that block down the backstretch.
Yeah, shoved him through that corner.
And in turn, it costed Line Cone his track position, which sucks for him. Is Sean still your leader? Yeah, he is.
Sean did the
is still your
strap.
leader.
I need to see his thing. He did it. He did no tires. I called it. He did no tires. And just the little amount of fuel. But is that enough? You see how close he is to the others. He has 10 laps to go on these.
Yeah, the 19 and the 44, their draft may be able to help them here. I expect them to catch the 50 here within the next 5-8 laps.
I don't think.
I expect them to catch
it's
the
good
next
for Sean.
2 laps. Look how fast the 19's flying up on this 50.
Yeah, no, Sean is cooked. He's being caught here. There's no way he can hold on to that.
I would say that's not as important to lose this stage, because sure you might miss out on a playoff point, but the third place car is the one he needs to worry about in these stages. Because the more spots he gives up there, the further down he goes on the points, and be a struggle as the weeks go by. So they are there, coming up to 8 to go.
I see a factor that's coming up ahead of the 50, and it's that group of 3 lap down cars.
19 cycles
Well, it's not
to the
going to
lead.
matter. It's not going to matter because they're already gone from him.
We'll see if the
hope
48 can catch
is-
them now.
Yeah,
If
the
he
3
stays in
cars
that
are the
draft.
22, the 10, and the 62.
Jeez.
All right, currently as we run, Sterlo, Cowboys, Sean, Lined, Romeo, Roxy. I believe that is your top 6.
Should be 43 out of 49 if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So it's about 7 to go. Here
50
comes Line.
Was not able to stay with him in that draft. The 48 will take him. He puts up no fight with his older tires.
Now,
I'm telling
if
you,
he
look up
continues to
ahead,
drop-
the lap down cars. It's going to impact these top 2.
Does that help the 44 to try to take a stage?
I'm starting to think Irish didn't take his tires. That's what I'm starting to think, because he's dropping like a fly, and
Oh
you
yeah, he
expect him with
definitely
4
did.
tires.
He's falling
He
just as
didn't.
much as the 50 did.
All right, so that confirms that he did not take tires there. So I was
Draft
wondering
off
why
the
he was
back of
dropping.
solvable. Pulled away from the 44, but a big gain to 3 and 4. He might have a hole down the bottom, but he gets checked up. That big gain, the 19 grabbed off the lapped car, almost
Don't count
cost him
this
that
48
position.
out just yet. I think he's got the draft of the
He's
62.
gaining, yes. He's got it. The 62 is going to move out the way for him in a second, maybe. What would really help him, because right now that's hurting him, is if the 10 went down to draft that 48, but he slides in the middle. He has to work through some lapped cars.
Update.
A few left to catch him.
Update, we are under 5 to go, no more cautions.
Under 5, and Sean is dropping positions. He is, I believe, 4 spots back from the 44, so that should even them out, because the 16 is passing him now.
Yep, that's what Proxy and Sterlo need, but at the same time, Cowboys running second is not helping Sterlo. Sterlo is going to block Cowboys like his life depends on it. He needs these
that
big
line
points.
got the draft.
Runs, oh yeah, the 48's closing, but as this stage runs, they will be tied for the regular season points off of stage 1.
Coming to 3 to go.
3 to go. Does the 44 build a run before the 48 can catch? They're about to take Mets a lap down.
Oh, Mets.
And they
Give that draft to Sterlo.
Oh no, he's going to the high side. There he goes. He went to the high side.
He has a right. He does have a right to protect himself. He's only going to go a lap down.
Took as much draft as he could. He got all the way inside turn 3 before he even got off him.
No, Mets. Keep it straight. Get the free pass.
2 to go for the stage. The 48 has caught. 3-car battle for stage 1.
We gotta run.
44
gotta run.
dives.
Oh,
He has
19
it.
blocks. He cannot do it.
There's still 1 extra lap. The 19 tags the wall and entry here.
Oh,
The 48 to give a push.
44.
If he can take second, he can fight the 44 on the final lap for the stage.
Does he want to help him, or is he looking to make a move on the 44 here? White flag.
48 up into
Look out,
second.
all
This is
over
where
that
they need to
bumper.
be aggressive because they know the 44 has a chance for the regular season finale. No, the 19 is going to take second. That's going to battle them behind. The 44 are going to have no pressure up to take another stage point. So they needed to focus on him because they know he has a chance to get 15 extra playoff points at the end of the regular season. He takes 1 from them off of stage 1. And your top 5. Cowboys, Line, Sterlo, Romeo, and Proxy. One out of 4 down, quarter way through the race.
Your last week's winner is now trapped a lap down. Damn. From a winner to a lap down.
I believe Mets got the free
Yes,
pass.
Mets did get the free pass. Yes, he did. So Mets continues to stay in the lead lap here. Come on, Mets, you can do it.
Multiple people lap down, by the way. Not just like 3. There's like 4 probably, because others had pit.
Nerd. I wish I could do it. I don't have a pen and pencil. I'm not doing that shit. Right now.
Alright, here we go. The Cowboys leading it. Top 4 stayed the same. Looks like Savage moves up into 6th. He's fighting on the outside. A few cars already through the grass off the start, but that's in the deep field. In line to get stuck on the outside. Sterlo aggressive
Here comes Sterlo.
off the first turn to take the lead. Can the 44 fight back on the outside? A big push from Romeo to send the 19 forward, and Sterlo back to the lead.
Yep, I was going to say he gets back to the lead. Here comes Cowboys, though. He's making a hard charge again, but Sterlo clears him. He's now to the lead. He's going to arc it in. Does he leave the lane open? Cowboys gets tagged with the 43. There's slide up into the 48, and that's going to give Sterlo the lead officially.
Oh, right!
Oh, someone around the back!
The 45 and I think the 42.
Race back. I think that was 2.
Looks like there's more up ahead. Yeah, 62 of Insolvables involved.
Here comes Cowboys. Sterlo's going to win the race back here.
That is caution. First caution of the
First
night.
caution of the night. Yep. Stage 1 was clean, surprisingly. A
Stop.
big improvement
Checkouts
from
we
last
got.
week. A big improvement from last week.
Look
we don't
who's
want that show
finally
again.
looking at the top 5. Iron Man's finally back up here. He did not
wait, he
show up at
is?
stage 1.
Where is he? I don't see him.
He is within the top 10.
There he is, right behind
I
Savage.
think he
There's
is
that
10th.
little guy.
That little guy.
Racist.
Yeah, Iron Man
little
did get
champion.
1 point in the last stage, so that helps him a little bit with the cut line.
He got 9th, but did the others around him get more points? I don't even think B13's in this
Nope,
race.
Serving didn't, Lost didn't, Dusty didn't, B13 didn't,
Is Dusty
Irish
in the
didn't.
field?
Savage the only one that did around that
Okay,
bubble.
he is. Someone's on pit road.
Might have been
Who was on
Constant.
pit road? No, it was someone else.
Oh, RC Rowdy.
RC Rowdy, yeah, I was going to say, someone went down pit road. I think they were closed because Savage went to do it and he backed off.
Back off.
Yeah, I know. It comes out! I'm sorry, sometimes it comes out like that. I can't control it, man. It just doesn't come out right.
Southern accent.
God, I hate it. I don't even try it. I don't even try to do it.
Alright, now they'll open it. And I think at this point, someone from the tail of the field, potentially with a 2-tire.
You know who could potentially see you doing
might
this?
do it.
Oh man, the 11
Maybe
nearly missed pit
B13.
road.
B13 needs some track position. He's been stuck in the back.
Someone like Taterhead, I would say he would do it.
No, I think the 78's doing pretty well, but I expect maybe B13 to do it. Out of
Who's
everyone back here, I
naturally-
believe B13 would be a 2-tire here.
Well, looks like the fifth
Or
car.
maybe the 2 leaders.
Or maybe the
Yeah,
leaders.
44
The
and
2
50.
leaders do it, and most of everybody else takes 4 unless they sped going into pit road.
Hello, Silent Boy. Hello, Cowboy Tech. I am sorry I have not been reading chat.
Cringe,
Yep,
they're not
the
in my
two
chat.
they're in the better chat.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, I said it. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it too.
Don't say it. No. Don't
Say it.
Mhm.
Alright, ladies, let's settle down here with the chat.
Fired.
Wow. Oh man, it's gonna be a long night for us on it, isn't it?
Oh, you'll be fine.
Hendra's gonna have to keep us calm. Here we go for the choose. Do people decide to pit on choose? We do have a few
Yep,
pitters. Irish. Some others in the rear, we see that 11 car. That is Yoshi tonight, by the way. Just so everyone knows. And that was a late choose by the 78. Wow. Time for someone else. Yeah, I get it.
Let's see what Savage and Impact can do up by the front now. 3 Toyotas on the top lane. Cowboys and Sean on no tire, I
Ironman?
believe, from them.
Maybe 2. But Ironman's starting
they
in the
left.
third row.
They left after a while. He's got his tires up. Yeah, they did no tires because they had 98s on all for Sean.
Gotcha. Interesting strat by them. Let's see how that works out. Savage on the front row right beside Cowboy. Cowboy's going to control the restart.
Into the zone. And a good restart by the outside lane. The 44 does get going. The 50 able to get under the 18, but a decent restart on the high side.
Yep, Cowboy still leads over the field. Got a great restart on the inside lane, and they're just filing in. Ironman up to third. Watch out for that. Remember, he's on fresher tire.
Already
Here he
taking
comes.
the 50.
Yep, I was gonna say the fresher tires are gonna be very they're gonna be cost efficient for that 8 car.
Ooh, watch out back with 16. 3 wide back here close. 4 to 5 wide back here across
Oh
the
my
line.
God! Holy smokes, they are congested to say the least back here.
They
You
keep
got
it
Sterlo,
going.
Proxy.
Immediately single file out and then double file behind.
Yep, I was gonna say they're double foul. Jack Boy pushing the 23 of Serving Cone back here. Leaders though are single file in orderly fashion. Back here though, oh, Proxy
big
there,
back up.
4 wide.
That was Proxy checking up.
T-Stone had to
Still
check up
checking
as well.
Serving and Jack
Still 3
cut a tail
wide.
of that.
There's still 3 wide here. Yo, Strillo's ripping that top lane. Oh, GS slides up a little bit.
Trying to
Yeah,
contract
GS got
47 to the 24.
Oh!
Jack's back on track. Still 3 wide behind these guys after that too. 14 to the apron, up into the 41. A little bit off
Into the wall.
kept it off.
He did?
They keep it going. The 41 barely kept it off that wall. And then up towards the front,
Battle
the
for
8 has
lead.
taken the lead. Here comes the 18 to follow.
Yep, Savage follows him through. Does Impact follow the same strategy here as well? I was going to say, you're congesting that pack. You're not gaining on these leaders, even if they are on older tires. And now they're on fresher tires. They're going to start to pull away potentially here.
See if they can, because Sean is gaining back on this top 5, being led by
Lined.
3
Savage
cars.
Taterhead.
Yeah,
He
Lined
couldn't
and
do it.
Tata.
Oh, Cowboys
Big
had to check
from
up.
18.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Savage.
18
let
tried
up.
making a move there, and he tapped the apron in the 1.
Gotcha.
Sean's
only they
there,
could've
takes
beat
the
Tater.
20 back into 5th.
Oh, Impact out of line. It's going to be very costly for him. Can he fit him back in
Slide
line?
front
He
of the
does.
19 in front of his teammate.
Yep, right in front of Sterlo.
How aggressive does I knew Sterlo was? I was about to
Sterlo.
say it. How aggressive does 19 get? Because he knows he's fast. Does he sit behind the 20, or does he try to get forward? Proxy and Taterhead fighting back here for position as well on that second group.
Yeah, I was going to say, a few laps ago, Proxy was in the middle of a 4-wide sandwich.
All right.
Oh, the 18 down the bottom for the lead.
Omen's in the third tonight. Okay.
Savage takes the lead. There's a hole for second. The 8 has room.
Cannot take it. He could not take that
He
hole.
still
and
has
that's
it.
gonna
He
be-
still has
Oh!
it. He still has
No,
it.
he does
He's
not.
forcing it,
He does
loses
not.
it.
Oh, Cowboys all the way to the grass, and Savage officially takes the lead for the first time tonight. Ironman's still trying to take over second, side by side for second.
Draft off
after
the
he lost the
18.
lead.
Going to keep them side by side, but more cars on the inside going to push forward. Oh, the 43 had a big checkup. He loses the lane. There's a hole back there for the 8 car to fill in for third. And
Proxy
he
again.
will take it.
3 wide.
Ironman only back down to third, while the 43 fell back here 2 by 2 behind 5th place. All the way through the field.
Yeah, Lions stuck on the outside lane, that 48. I think
One
the
car
9
pitting
car
off
just
I'm
the
going
opened.
into pit.
Okay, he is pitting. Very early.
Wow, that's extremely early. There's still 10 laps of fuel off the 50.
Wouldn't it be funny if Savage won tonight?
There's 32 to go. Wait,
Oh.
why did he do that? At this point, I think it's a saving race to get to the end.
You only get like 16 to 17 laps of fuel, 18 or
Hey!
19 if you push it.
Sean could easily have ran 22 laps on his counter. And he pits early with his fuel. He also just got passed by the 16 and the 19.
Yep. 21 to go in stage number 2. Taterhead making a pass on Sean for 5th.
Oh,
Oh,
X
some
car
contact
on the
between the
44.
two. Sean gets
Oh,
put into the wall by Taterhead. Do they keep it straight? And there goes 45. 31 goes around as well. 11 car goes around as well. 3 car wreck, and that was caused by Taterhead. Slid up the track a little bit and caused a big incident there. I was on his point of view. That was crazy.
And that's going
To
to
race
fight
back.
B13.
Is it? Because he's
Irish. I would say Irish. He pitted for an extra lap of fuel, and now he's going to be starting the rear of the field without the fuel advantage as well.
I just realized, yeah, the 9 went a lap down, and I think there's a few other cars that were a lap down, so that actually is going to block off the 9.
Oh, wait, the 9 went in a lap down?
Yep.
Because he pit. And then they were 2
Damn.
laps after.
And that
Well,
is
RIP
something you don't want to have
B13.
happen if you're one of those guys fighting for points.
Well, he's getting his lap back, so he is the free pass.
Is he? If he is,
Yes.
that
He
could
is.
mean he can cycle back to the lead. But now at this point, everyone still has to pit again. Actually, I think we're within the fuel window, or close to it.
You start at 20.
I think we're going to be in the
That's-
fuel window. Definitely going to see a lot of people pit at shoes.
You got 27 to go.
Is it 27?
28 to
28.
go.
I don't think we're in the fuel window. If we're on 2x, maybe, but this is
Yeah,
3x.
not okay, not the window.
Jeez, what's happening back there? But Ironman sits in second. Proxy sits in third. Fourth is going to be Sterlo. He moved his way through the
I'm going
field.
to watch for the 9 to take fuel only here. He might not go to the lead, but he's going to take a lot of spots.
Yeah, one car's struggling to make it in the pit road. That's the 10. He just got in.
Nick H is not having fun.
There they go. Yep. That's what Def looks like, Cowboy Tech. Are pits open? Everyone
not
did not
know.
pit. Everyone did not pit.
And they did not choose, so they waved
They
pit
did not
road off
choose.
one.
Yep, they did not.
Wonder what that's going to do to it.
We should fire the people who invited us to the games.
What?
Yeah, they were late today. I blame them.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Madsen and Celebly are fired. Wink, wink.
Solvable just
I said
got
it.
hired, though. Literally today.
Sucks for him. He's been doing it for a few weeks. He just didn't do his job this week, so I'm disappointed in him. He won last week and doesn't think he has to invite anymore.
He turned 18
I'm
and
joking.
got a whole lot more aggressive, and I like it. A-car about past the 8 going in pit road. He was on his door number almost. So was the 16.
Well, guys, I can officially clarify that Nick H has officially DNF'd this race, so 2 suspect cars out early.
Alright, so that's another DNF. Those, house boys. It's not Jack Boy, really. They've been having issues with the DNFs as of late.
The 16 jumps 2 spots to take the lead, I think. They're arguing about it there at the 16 and 18.
Man,
And
that argument.
looks like goes to the 16.
Mm,
No? Maybe, they're still arguing about it.
They're gonna still argue.
Goes to the 18. Okay, so Savage goes to the lead.
Man, that argument, oh my god. I would not want to hear that.
See, this is why whenever you see or go with somebody leaving pit road, put it in first gear and hold the fucking gas down. Because whoever
Yeah, just
takes off the
floor it.
fastest is going to be the one ahead. I don't see how that's an issue.
Some of us... Wait, you put it in first gear? Don't you start in second?
Yeah, you put it in first.
Shift down immediately as you hit exit pit road.
Well, if you're not on a shifter, it starts you in first.
Oh, it does? I didn't realize that.
You just hold the gas down.
I just automatically shift up as soon as I get going.
It's literally hold the gas down. Whoever you see go forward faster, before you rev out, that's who get it. That's who gets it.
Proxy chooses the outside.
Yeah, 'cause
and
the game will put you under power. If it puts you under power first, you're obviously going to go faster.
I guess.
Oh, bro! Well, never mind. Just saw a couple
Wait.
cars going pit road.
There is a few Irish and Co. But that's about
Would
it.
make sense. We're really close. 5, 11, 31, and 22. They better hurry up because they're coming down the backstretch.
I had this situation yesterday where we were basically doing a bush restart, and I was trying to catch up, but they were going fast. I'm like, I caught them in the restart zone, had to let up. It was kind of a horrible restart for me. So, it's not fun, like running at full speed trying to catch the field, and then you get there and you have to let up, and then you lose a lot of time. It's not a fun experience. I'm so ready for this restart. 2 cautions this stage. See if they can clean it up.
And here we go, Savage down the
Horrible
inside with
restart
an amazing
on the outside
start
lane.
from the bottom lane.
Wait a damn minute.
Roxy gets in line, Sterlo fall. Oh, Sterlo got forward, then 78 tried to get in line, did not get it. And forces his
slapped
way
the
down
rear
into the
end.
24 and 14.
Think
Big run
GS
coming
had
from
to
the
check up.
16.
That's gonna stack up the field, and that's gonna make this a 5-car pack, in my opinion. It's gonna be a breakaway now. You
Maybe
stacked up
6
the field
cars.
behind him.
Beta's still in
Maybe
that
6.
draft.
Yeah, that's gonna stack up the field. I'm not gonna be able to catch back up to this league pack. It's
Yeah.
that big of a difference.
T-Stone and Tate ahead the tail of this lead pack. It looks like Jack is trying to pull away from GS. In that 14 and 24.
Where's Sean for life?
He is
Where
running in
is he?
Yeah, he-
16th right now. He is in the
Oh, wreck
middle
in the
of the
back!
pack.
Big wreck in the back! Oh my goodness!
Oh, he.
I switched cameras and all I saw was the roof of the 45.
Oh, he's lagging.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I saw the roof too.
And the 18
Caution's
leads
out.
him back, and the 47 drives into the wall.
Hit the wall. I was gonna
There are
say, did he
flashbacks
just hit
to
the wall?
Atlanta, and I wasn't even there.
Damn.
Wait, you got PTSD, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah.
What happened? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was gonna
Okay,
say, on
wow.
my screen, I saw
Wow.
Morrissey Rowdy have that Kurt Busch concussion-like wreck.
All
Damn.
I switched. I don't know who it
Damn.
was, but he was
He was
sideways.
flipping.
He was sideways, and I think I saw his upside down number literally covering 3/4 of my screen.
41 dropping back to the rear.
Which I can go back and look at that. It was like the 105 mark.
Damn, you keep track?
I can see my time counter over on the side.
I'm at 107.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
I
at
actually
107.
stuck earlier than you.
I'm at 107
Sorry
now,
about-
but the wreck happened like near 105.
Yeah, whatever. We don't care.
I care. Also, Iron Man, the only one not to pit off of
Probably pitting on
the leaders
Choose.
there. The 3 car and the 11 who
Omens.
pit at Choose, they are going to move up into third, or second and third.
Question is, do they pit on Choose again this time, which they did the last time? Who's actually your leader? Why is Omens not catching up?
Iron Man's leader.
Alright, so Omens got to catch up. Pick it up, Omens.
You got 2 others behind him, unless he's specifically said he's pitting at Choose.
He's on the apron.
That's the 3.
Omen.
Honestly,
As
this
Iron
is
Man
this
pitting.
is the better way to pit at Choose because you were well away from the field and you can make it back. Yeah, you can make it back a lot easier.
You also,
When
I think,
Cowboys
if
takes
you
over. Savage joins
as well.
them. I think
I
he
think
did. Did he do a no tire to take track position? And or no, he was
may
already
have just
second.
did fuel. He may have just did fuel and now is adding his tires this stop. Is that something that he could do? Maybe no fuel on the other stop and tires on the first one, or just
It would make
I
sense
will note
to
here,
try to cut
those
the
who
loss.
pitted this time by, it's right now 20 laps to go, so it'll be close for these guys at least.
Honestly, everyone that stayed out right here, these 4, I don't expect them to make it without a caution. Everybody else, possible on fuel. I think Sean should have the best chance. I see the 5 up here towards the front, but if we have no caution, look for Sean or Irish to possibly get it.
Oh, I think they're giving them an extra
They haven't
lap.
done choose. They haven't done choose. Yeah, I was gonna say.
they didn't choose. So
Another lap for these guys to think about the decision here.
opening
Are
pits
they trying to make it a
again.
non-fuel? They're trying to make a non-fuel stage?
That would make sense, and I'm glad they're doing that, because also that just completely killed the strategy of those guys.
Yeah,
that
I was gonna
pit
say.
first.
It literally just killed their whole mojo
Yeah,
that
Racing
they were pitting.
Dreamin', Impact.
But
They
they
might
can't
as well do
stay
it
out
again.
this time.
It might as well go in again. Hold on, what the fuck am I looking at? Sorry. The 45 was just in the air. He's third.
Hey, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me, bro. He patched up the bodywork, you know, bumped it in a few clinks, and it's good to go.
He was
Hold up.
literally
I mean,
involved in
look-
this caution.
I would say
And
just
he's
look at the top
third.
8 as a whole. You got Jackboy up here, Romeo B13, Serving,
They all
Yoshi.
pit on that first one.
Yeah, well, they're hoping, in my opinion, how it's been going. 62 of Installable. He got lapped. Remember, he got lapped earlier. He gets out the top 10 now, and everyone's gonna be on the bottom lane here, besides Stir though, because he did choose. But look at that bottom lane; it's gonna be congested with a bunch of cars. Are they even gonna catch back up?
I hate to bring the irony from
Might be
NXT
calling it
into
off.
play, but Tata and Racing Dream are right by each other.
Oh,
Those
no.
that saw last
Oh
night's race,
no!
I think y'all know what happened there with those
For those that know, also I think they are going this time. They're back up front, and yep, they are going. What is this?
Bad restart
field?
by Line. This is
18
Premier.
to go, and right
You
now
don't like this field camo?
it's
I like
weird.
it.
I see like 17 cars stacked up on the back, and then a bunch of people that one was in the fucking air, running up in
I
third
like
and
this.
fighting for it.
Personally, I
Also,
like diversity.
by the way, Sean is good on fuel as he runs, I think.
You know what? I ain't gonna say.
All right. What?
All right, well,
He
back
said
to
I
this.
like-
Wow. Wow. Okay. What the
Jack
hell,
has
Hendrick?
moved his way into second. Cowboy's stuck on the outside and nowhere to go in. He is stuck up there.
Yoshi up to fourth. That is someone who is no, but that's B13.
So, that's
It's
huge
B13
for
and
him.
9.
He needs that.
He does need the stage points and finish. But the question is, can he make it on fuel? He was on the same strategy as these guys, but I don't know. I don't know him for his fuel saving, but I think he can do it if he wants to.
Sean is fuel saving from the lead, by the way.
Oh, someone around in the back. 3-car hit the wall or something. Checked up massively. Omens into the wall hard. That's going to lose him a ton of time and probably has damage on his car.
RC Rowdy is up to second, boys.
Yeah, Sean backed off. He fell down to fourth. He's saving through the corners.
Oh, God.
The others that are around
Dream.
him aren't, so they took advantage of that.
Watch out, guys. Dream, Taterhead, Savage.
That's not a good
All
mix of
in line.
drivers.
All in line, too.
Oh, the 14 lags out from the lead! I was just on him!
Oh, no.
Jack lags out. He was gapping the
I'm-
45.
3
I'm
suspect
telling-
cars. Flag out
Yeah,
by the end of
we're going to have to
52.
investigate that team. We're going to have to investigate that
Told
team.
you that fucking thing
There's
was
something
cursed. That's
wrong.
why I got rid of it.
The thing is cursed. Installable might have to retire the team.
And if I trip, pressure's on you.
If I'm on a trip, I'm like, please don't lag out. I know I'm running rough tonight, but I don't want to lag out like my other 3 comrades.
Oh, what is happening back here? A bunch of moves. I think it's at the 48, past the 11. He takes it the 11 all the way up by the wall.
Oh yeah, Yoshi is high in the groove. Oh, he's into the wait. He's lagging.
Oh, that might have been why.
Yeah, no, he's lagging bad. Oh, 42 Dusty Stud and the 62 of Installable get together a little bit to keep it
Trying to
straight.
find it with the cameras. Jesus. Everything's
RC
always where
Rowdy.
I'm not looking.
That 42, where you guys said 43. Wait, no, what? Who? 45. God,
45.
God damn! I can't say
Sorry,
his number right.
we don't say him as much because he's not here.
Yeah, RC Rowdy. I can't say his nickname anymore.
Rowdy.
Yeah, he doesn't race enough for me. Wow, he's actually pulling away from Sean, and Sean is fuel saving.
I will say one of the bubble drivers is starting to rise to the occasion. Serving Cone just got by B13 for that 4th spot.
Interesting. Interesting moves.
Yeah, I did.
That back half.
Lined and 9 contact. B13, they're going up.
Ironman is also moving his way through the field. Look at him.
Irish
moving
moving
along.
lying. He's shot past that 23. The 8 car is moving forward as well. 18 to the
Serving
wall.
got very
off
slow.
2. He keeps it off everybody.
Here comes Irish to the bottom of Ironman. Oh, Serving Cone checked up Ironman. Here comes Irish. Oh, he
Taxi
bumps the 23. Up the track, the 23 goes. Irish up to 5th. Ironman gets past him as well. He's up to 6th. But RC Rowdy, he's not saving at all and pulling away from Sean.
Sean has
but that's-
maintained 2nd after falling back to 4th. He cycled back up here. I'm
iTrip
trying to
is
see
all
his,
over Sterlo.
trying to see his fuel count once he hits the line.
Now Romeo out of line.
Line moves to 43, up into 3rd. Pretty soon he's going to take this 50.
So Sterlo is backing off massively. Is that a strategy to fuel save? He is backing up a ton.
He could be.
He's losing a ton of track position, or does he have damage? But it doesn't look like that.
Here comes
5
Irish.
makes the move to the 48.
They're 3
to
wide.
3rd. Also,
Back
the
here.
50 is good on fuel. Currently, I am unsure if he is in a fall-off range. He's good by at least a lap. Can they run down the 45? They are under 10 to go. 8 to go. Oh, the 8 into the 5. He's going to take 3rd. 5 not happy about that. A little bit of contact up
five
under
in
the
the wall.
wall.
I think RC Rowdy just wants screen time here.
Sean backing off that corner hard on the outside. That's going to give it to Iron Man. And here comes Romeo, possibly to 3rd.
But Ironman takes over 2nd. Here comes
Here
Roma.
comes-
He's up to 3rd. Impact
He's in
in
3rd,
this battle
Impact
as well.
4th. He got by the 5. They all fall back.
Ow.
Blind had just made his way up to the 3rd. He is now trying to race his way through Sean. Trying to catch these front 3 again. No chance of catching that 45 unless he pits. Oh,
if I can't
contact
get
the
loose.
5. He almost hit that pit wall.
Question is, where is Cowboys? This is this. I mean, Sean is top 5 right now, like Cowboys was in stage number 1.
8
But
cars
Cowboys
back. Oh, he priced himself in line ahead of Insolvable? Is that the 62 that I just saw? Or the 50?
B13.
That is!
Dusty Stud.
That is Insolvable. Right
Romeo
there,
again, trying to
behind
fight off the
Sean.
48 to 5.
Wait a
78
minute.
takes the 23, so that's bad for
Oh,
Serving.
it is. Okay.
I don't know if he's a lap down or not, because I don't know if he should have gotten his lap back with the amount of cautions we had. The 43 going down to
43
pit.
pitting.
Nobody
Oh,
else.
We can't slide up.
Iron Man in 2nd. Lined has pulled his way into 3rd. He's under the 20 car, working on the 8. But the 8's working the 20 on the outside to keep them side by side, so he doesn't have to fight them. Got about 5-ish to go. So no more cautions.
Side draft. Yes, he did. 48 side drafts the 20 down the backstretch. Oh, they made contact.
Oh
Hard
my
contact.
God! The 48. into the
48
20.
slide up.
Is he
Couple fingers in the
lagging?
back,
Hey.
looks like the 31.
He's lagging
Oh,
out.
no, he lagged
I
out.
knew it.
48, man.
He was going 20 miles an hour faster
I
than
know,
everybody
right?
else. He drugged
I'm
the
about to
20
say.
up into the wall. What is happening with the lagouts from the lead again? It's always from the lead. The 45
RC
goes
Rowdy,
in.
pit road. Massively
More
slow,
leader
though.
troubles.
He was slow entering pit road. That was a lot slower than most. I think he lost a ton of time there. I'm expecting these guys not to pit up front. That is the goal. 2 to
I
go.
don't think they have to, but yeah.
The stage is final. We're under 2 to go now, Camo.
I'm just honestly, I'm not surprised at this point that we're seeing so many problems from the leaders. It's been our theme the last 5 weeks.
And remember, I talked about it with stages being an impact to those below the cut line. 5 points for the 8 if he can hang on.
Yep.
White flag.
Last stage, they are under power. I don't know where he stands on fuel.
Ooh, Impact got
I know
massively
Sean's
checked up.
Watch out back, 3 wide back there for 5th.
Oh my god, they are dicing back here.
2 cars down the apron.
Oh, Taterhead out.
Are they wrecking back there? I think they wrecked. They're wrecking back
No,
there.
they are?
Well,
They all
regardless,
dispersed.
Iron Man cashing in those 5 stage points. He wins stage 2.
And if he can make it, it's an extra playoff point.
You can see everyone rolling around
23
the track.
out, but he's on the white flag, so he will not go a lap down.
Hayda out of the
41
line,
and 42.
Savage, the last one in the top 10.
That was a lot.
You know what? The 45, did he get lapped?
Don't
He
think
did, and he got,
Did?
and he's trapped. He's trapped. He's trapped. So 45's race is over, but it's only stage number 2.
I mean, he can take a wave round.
He's got to beat Romeo. Romeo, yeah, he could. Romeo,
He's got to take a wave round. To
Jordan
save his
Dog,
race.
and the 45 of RC Rowdy are
That
all
beats
trapped
pitting.
a lap down.
Oh my god, wait. Lined cone is 3 laps down? Oh, never mind. He lagged out. I forgot. Sorry. I
Wow.
I
Wait
forgot
a
that he did.
minute.
Oh, wait.
Damn,
the one
Camo.
car. What the hell?
What the hell?
That's another lag out.
Now he's out. He's out.
Lag out.
Wow.
I
Racing
looked up and
Dreams
he's
out
riding
too.
him.
Racing Dreams out.
Racing Dream's out too. Good God, what is happening?
I looked up and he's riding a car.
Yes, I saw that too. That shit was crazy,
And if
bro.
I'm Sterlo, I'm like, thank God it's not me this week.
No, Sterlo's the one not lagging out right now.
Hey, shush it, you two. Shush it. Please keep it down on the
Your
down low.
pick.
Yes. Silent King is out as well. So,
Yeah,
he may have not lagged
one
out.
car.
oh no, it was him. Okay, he did lag out.
Yeah.
I forgot that Silent King this season. I thought it was GS. Keep
All right,
getting into
and
the 24.
surprisingly, they have single filed out off the very first lap.
I was gonna
Nobody
say,
make a move right here.
very orderly from the top 7 to top 10
The
cars.
first
I
one
would say.
peeking out is the 44 at Cowboys. He needs to get going because he did not have a good stage compared to the 50. So Sean pulled away with that points lead. A good
Points
margin.
lead is now 5 points in favor of the 50, but Iron Man also a big winner. He gets by serving in the points. He's the first one out now.
Him and Irish fighting for the lead. Sean making a move.
Proxy got
Almost
loose.
had it. I thought Sean was going to make it 3 wide for the lead, but he stays behind Irish, pushes him forward.
Irish takes over the lead. Here comes Sean. Impact. Right behind is going to be T-Stone, who's showing up tonight. He's having a great run. And
T-Stone-
back there in fifth.
Yeah, look, T-Stone is insolvable.
You're not seeing it wrong. That is insolvable. Last week's winner went a lap down in stage number 1, but is now inside the top 5.
47 and 20. They keep it going. So I've noticed the 20 and 47 peak into the top 5 for the very early parts of stages, but always towards the end, especially at the pit stops, they lose it. So hopefully these two can keep their track position and get some good stage points on stage 3 going into the final. Still
Maybe.
early, so we'll see what happens.
That's crazy, Cowboy Tech. Maybe no one wants the win is kind of crazy. Oh, 62 hard into the wall. Just as soon as we started talking about him.
He stays in the lead pack, which luckily spans the entirety of the turn.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, it does. Which is kind of crazy to think about.
Impact on the bottom of the 8 car because the leaders are spreading out, breaking draft, so that's going to knock Iron Man out of it.
You know, I'm going to compare this. I'm gonna compare this to Atlanta a little bit, where it's just a huge train, and as soon as I say that, they go double file.
Yep.
So I'm sorry.
They're
My
trying
mistake,
to
guys.
take the 18's following him, fighting his teammates on the bottom.
It's a bold strategy. Bold strategy, Cotton. It's not gonna
Hey,
work out.
Iron Man has held his own on the outside here. Impact
He
has not been able
is.
to clear him.
But he's gonna be able to clear him now.
Now he's fighting the 47 and he's might be able to clear him on the outside here. Almost back to the 20. You get the draft from the leaders that would help him. The 18
And Savage
falls out
decides
of
to dive
line.
it in.
Someone we haven't talked about yet tonight that's finally in the top 10, Dusty, running in 8th. He hasn't gotten stage points yet tonight, and he needs to.
He's getting passed by the 78.
Taterhead,
All the way to third lane
Taterhead
goes
moves
up.
the 42.
But they get going. That might have been lag because they're going solidly through that corner. I thought he had just got driven up to the wall.
Oh, Aiden, the 78, made contact.
The Taterhead is moving. He is just outside the top 5 now. Clears the 8, working on the 18. Dusty Stud and B13 are moving through the field.
For the
GX
lead.
Racing, who's in a muscling situation
Sean.
behind these guys.
Oh, Impact got loose, pushing Sean, and that drove him up the track. You can see that 20 car up in the high lane now, beside Sterlo. Does he get back in line in front of Savage here, if Savage lets him in?
It's hard to find where they qualified because the order has a bunch of lagged out cars.
Go for Sean, and you get Impact right after, and then you get Irish.
I'm sitting on Sterlo right now because I was about mid-pack because you got every other guy running this top pack.
Just Sean officially takes over the lead. Here comes T-Stone, though. Remind me.
Outside.
Run here. The outside lane gets the draft on the back stretch, to be fair. So they're able to keep the momentum, but on the front stretch, they just lose all of the time. If you understand what I'm. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Stop. No. Yep.
Well, guys, I hate to break the bad news once again for the lag train, but it's gained another car on pit road, and that's bad omens.
Another victim. RRP.
I believe he was the 31 for tonight, right? Because the loss
No, he
was
was
here.
the
No, he.
The 3.
Oh, the 3.
Georgia Dog.
Oh, I
was the
thought I
31.
saw him. Okay. I know I remembered I cycled through the 3, but I forget who all
God,
was
they're
lagged out.
all
at
in
this point.
line. Dude, they're all in line. That's what's crazy. Jackboy, Omens, and Racing Dream. They're all in line there if you go to the camera. That's kind of nuts. And then you got Nick and Silent King's in line as well. That's not a good thing, by the way.
Yeah, I'm surprised we had so many.
I will say it is a very long race, so I saw Lagos potentially happening. I just didn't expect so many.
Yeah, speaking of,
I had an issue with
we're
lag last season.
getting close-ish to the next set of pit stops for stage 3. We still have a full stage after this one.
Yep. This is a very long race. It's about endurance. Pace yourself during the early stages and get ready for the final. I would say this is the stage where you start actually worrying about fuel. You start worrying about your position on track, and you got to move to the field. If you're in the rear of the field all night, you're going to be stuck back there in the final stage as well. Savage moves Taterhead. He returned the favor from
Impact's
earlier.
going with them. We saw him already the inside of Dusty.
Oh, that's going to open the door for Proxy. Savage got very loose. Impact got to his bumper, slid off it, and went to the middle.
3 wide. And then
Here
we got
comes
T-Stone.
Oh my
people to
God!
Pit Road.
47 dove in, and the 18 just drilled 5 to take over 3rd.
Oh, they're still slamming.
Jumping him up.
Oh, Irish come down again.
T-Stone, Cowboys,
Irish was not
GS.
happy about that.
Keystone,
I think that was our
Cowboys,
turn.
GS are in.
I think that little bump on the front stretch was a little why'd you do that bump to Savage there.
And here they go, Iron Man, Proxy.
Proxy's not the.
Starting in B13. Oh, the 16 up on track!
Proxy up the track! Woo!
Oh,
He slid up.
I thought he caught somebody.
Now, is that going to
I
be a
saw
penalty
it.
on the 16?
It could.
He hit the. Okay, I'll tell you what happened to him. He hit the grass on the inside lane. It slid him up, and he went in too quickly. Slid up, hit the grass a little bit on the inside lane, slid up into the track, and nearly killed the
19
50
goes
of
in.
Insoluble. 60, 50, 62.
Bunch of lead. The entire lead pack goes in.
I think Romeo wanted to come down, but there wasn't a lane.
Much
I don't know,
better
though.
entry from this group. But Irish gets by Sterlo. He might have sped.
If he did, it is only stage 3, so he can bounce back from that as long as he stays in the lead lap. Sean and Savage go in, as well as the cars behind him.
Romeo Insoluble.
Oh, Savage went up back on track
The arc it in.
and almost passed 50. I'm not sure
without
the pit call, but he did not stay on the apron.
The question is, if there's room and you're not on the corner, are you allowed to arc it in like that? We'll see how the officials handle that.
I don't know if anyone caught it though.
Well,
Yeah.
we did.
Irish
Sterlo
gets a
leaves
penalty.
from the front,
Irish got a penalty?
Black flag, yep, for speeding.
and Sterlo
Very
didn't.
costly.
They jump out
Keystone
ahead
gets
of the
around
23.
impact. Cowboy does as well.
Sterling falls in line with Tate ahead and Sterlo out of the pit entry.
Oh my god, I'm starting to yawn.
There's Sean. They're leaving pit road and being passed by the 19. Cycles to Sterlo for the lead, but not far behind is Sean. Cannot find a hole to get in just yet as the 20 passes.
20, can he get clear of him? He cannot.
Oh,
Him
but he
and Sean
tags
make a
him and
little
takes
contact.
it with the side draft.
That 9 car is your leader, by the way. That is B13.
Yeah,
Okay,
B13
what?
pitted early, so I'm starting to wonder,
wow.
did he do something different on that stop?
No, I think he took 4 tires, just really pitted early.
Hold on. He did a 2-tire first. Look at the massive gain they just did coming off that corner. And then watch this. Look at the gain. B13 is on his 2-tire stop first. And then he's going to take 4 whenever he's going into pit for the second time.
Interesting.
We rarely see these. I know Lost does them a lot. Yeah, he does not fight it. He's on 2 tires.
Is Lost even in the field?
He's not here. He's being
No,
subbed.
Georgia is
Dog
taking
has
over
it.
his ride.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I know some of us pick Lost, and that's not gonna work out so well for you. Cough, cough, camo. Cough,
I have
cough,
Iron Man.
I think. Cough, cough, Hendrick.
Sounds sick.
Wow. Yeah, I guess I do. Shit, my bad.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to tell with the way he drives. 23 in the wall.
Bro, what?
You
Damn.
fucked.
That's hell. He's going to hell for that. If he hears us after the race, oh god. He's gonna absolutely hate me. How the hell is Taterhead up to 3rd?
He cycled out with the 19. The 23 passed him, but not the 19.
That 9 car is blocking for his life right now. Do you see this shit? He's just right in the bottom lane.
Weird. He let the leaders by.
I don't know.
Oh,
Back onto the
3
bottom,
wide back
split
here.
3 wide.
Oh, Cowboys
Oh,
in the
Cowboy's
wall.
hard into the wall. Oh no, he's stuck in that wall too. Not
So
good
over
for
the
his
44.
chances.
Now the 9 car stuck on the outside. Everybody else trying to pass him.
Now they got to hunt down the top 2 who are together. That is Serving. And
Serving
guess
and
who?
Sterlo.
Sterlo.
Well,
78?
I hate to say, but Tata went down to the bottom, letting Sean by.
Let's let him by. Okay. Let's see how that plays out. Because he should be on fresher tires than the 50.
Let the faster
Oh
car
no!
by,
No,
use
the
him as
50's
a
on
drag.
fresher. The 50 went longer.
I don't know what Proxy and Irish are doing.
Here comes
Oh.
Savage to the inside.
Very aggressive with a push from his teammate to
Proxy's
take
back.
that.
Ah shit, I need to get up to them.
Impact
clears him.
lining up.
No,
Oh, Impact slide up.
78.
How
He
about
is not
for the
gonna be
door for the
happy.
11
42.
car up here.
Yoshi. There's gonna
Up
be
to
nothing
7th
say.
place.
Riding with Dusty and Romeo. Rowdy sitting in 11th as Tata holds 10th, but he's fighting for it.
But it's the Toyotas who lead at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Not for long. Sean is catching those 2 breaking away, and I think Savage is as well. But I'm not sure if Savage can catch those front 2 by the time pit stops happen again. So
Yeah,
we're
I
nearing
think if I'm
opening that
Savage
second
right now,
window.
just focus on catching Sean. If you can catch Sean and work with him, you guys are going to catch up to the front 2 much faster.
Oh,
Every turn, that 50 gets closer and closer. So does the fuel window. It's going to open in the next 2 laps. Back here, the 78 has fallen behind. Sits at the 45 back there for 10th and 11th. Off the second
God.
group.
Get off that Twitch stream that I don't want to watch. Let me watch Story Dog. Oh, he's in 21st. Maybe I should watch him.
Rude.
Sorry. Hey, he's a lap down. It's not my fault. I didn't put him a lap down, man. He usually runs well. Or runs decent.
Dead cars keep cycling through them.
18. Yes, there's a 3 in a row for those dead cars, Camo. You gotta learn where they
It's
are.
like
and where
4 in
they
a
are.
row.
I know. Well, you can't. Oh, here comes Cowboys and GS Racing. Come down pit road this time.
Yeah,
They
they
should be
were
good on
some of the
fuel.
first ones to pit, so that one does not surprise me.
Which
Well, they
means the
should be
fuel
good on
window
fuel.
should be open then.
It is open. Yes, I would say it's open.
Also, look at the lead.
17. Yep, battle for the lead. Here comes
50
Sean.
caught them.
And that's what
Get
Savage and
17
his
to go.
group
Fuel
needs,
saving.
because now they're going to start flying up there.
23 protecting low to keep second place. The 50 might be able to pass him on the outside. He's going to get the run and the draft from the 19. Back down to the 23. They're going to keep side by side, but I think Sean can't make this pass on the outside with his fresher tire.
And with that, Savage is back in the draft. And he's going to bring a few more people with him.
19
Going
goes
to the
down.
Coming down pit road.
23 stays out. So it's the 50.
Dusty
Here
going
comes
in.
the 42.
Looks like a 78 in as well.
47 of T-Stone, B13. Oh, B13 is my spit road. Yep, they're there. Savage, Impact, Romeo, and the 11 car of Yoshi are now in the main packs draft.
15 to go. The 23 is going in.
With Romeo. But no,
No,
Romeo
Romeo
did not
stays
come.
out. Oh my goodness.
Wait
Into
a
the
damn
11.
minute. Did he mean to stay out? That did not look good.
Almost took out the 11. Gonna cost them the draft though with them racing side by side.
You know, they lost it. They're done.
Sean still
Their
has
stages are over.
3 left. So he stays out. Savage goes in.
Here comes Savage and Yoshi.
Impact stays out. The 11 stays out.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Oh, the
Savage!
18
Oh!
up track again in front of the 11.
God, Yoshi can't catch a break right now.
I mean, he did catch a break because he didn't hit the back of the 18 at Mach 12.
You know what I mean. He had to check up. He still had to check up, Camo.
Honestly, I don't think he checked up. I would have held him the gas too.
And
Spin
there
him
goes
out.
Sean and Impact this time.
And
Bringing
Yoshi,
in the
the top
11.
3.
Yo, welcome in, Tyreek. Someone
You're
who I
late,
picked yesterday.
Tyreek.
Yeah, you kind of are late. Kind of disappointed in you yesterday.
Stage 3, the final pit stop. We are, I believe, 13 to go.
Yep, we
Across
should
the
be.
line. Also, I think Sean made it in by like a mile an hour. So a good entry by him. If he didn't speed at least.
Who is gonna be your leader?
I
How
have
are we
no
gonna be
idea.
packed
Everyone's
up?
so spread out. The 19 looks like he clears the 43 and 18 ahead of the 23. So possibly lead going to go to the 19.
I think it should. 44 Cowboys gets a little loose. Yeah, the
44
Steelers should be your
did pick
leader.
up some track position, but not a lot after he did catch that wall. '19 flies by the 20, who passed the 50 off of pit road. Sterlo out by himself, second place going to the 23 of serving.
Yeah, whatever you say, Tyreek.
And how about Dusty in third? Good stop for him.
Yep, beautiful stop by the 42 pit crew, but Savage is right on him.
Serving up the
And
track.
he's gonna be hungry. Okay, the question is now, how quickly do they disassemble through serving gun? How quick can they get around him to get up to Sterlo? Because remember, serving is a Toyota, so Dusty Stud is also his teammate. Savage is Alliance, Romeo's Alliance, they're all Alliance together.
Yeah, this is
thing
all
is-
Toyotas up front, other than the 44.
Yes. And yes, they are Chevys, but they are Alliance,
Yeah.
they are Toyotas.
And lots to
technically.
go in this stage.
Legacy cars.
Yep. Honestly, this is beautiful strategy by them to actually be up in this position
Hell,
and Impact back there as
if
well.
Cowboys wasn't there, that'd be all Toyotas again. So these guys are hooked up and moving.
But
I think
Sean for
Sean's
Life
right
is
there,
already
yeah.
making a move.
I
RC
thought I saw
Rowdy
that
also
move.
sitting here. RC Rowdy also sitting inside the top 10 as well, so
They're racing
So
for
far.
third.
decent night. Good God. So many lagouts. Get out of my screen.
All right, so we have a leader out by himself, a group of 5, and then another group of 5.
Here they come. Oh, serving blocks.
18's getting aggressive. More than usual.
Yeah, the top 12
I would
within
say more
these
than
three
usual.
groups.
Eight to go in stage number 3 out of 4.
Big move again by
18 dives
Savage.
down, gets the 23. The 43 will follow on the outside and try to help Serving get by. 18 into the apron and loses time. The 23 has room to go down, does not get it out of 4. 18
Push it
down the
around.
bottom. Here comes the 43.
Yep, he's going to push that 18 ahead of the 23 of serving. Side
Dusty
by side,
connects
one
back
and two.
with them. Cowboys and
Cowboy,
Sean in line.
Sean.
The 23 loses.
The number one thing they didn't want to do is have Sean
Oh!
and Cowboy. Oh, they hook up.
Romeo aggressive off front of the corner of the 18, but he sends it deep. Romeo into the apron. That's going to check up
Hit the
into
apron.
the 23 as the 42 gets down low.
I had a voice crack. I don't want to talk about it.
43 gets drafted back in front of the 42. So they're catching
6
the
to go.
19.
They are catching him. Slowly but surely working their way up to that 19 of Sterlo.
The groups have formed. Everybody is here. Look at this massive group of cars, technically for the lead.
Yeah,
But the
12
real
cars,
question
10 of
here
them are gonna
is-
get points.
It's like 12 and 14 cars right here in this pack.
Yep, it's 12.
Are they gonna get there? That's the real question. They're there, but are they gonna be able to get around that 19?
I know
They're
the front
there.
3 are caught. Everyone else is going to fight between each other, but within sight.
I think
Savage
Savage
slips.
needs. Oh, hit the apron.
It's going to go to Romeo
that's
down
gonna
the bottom.
lose him
Here
a
comes
ton
the
of
42 and
spots.
Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty got no stage points in the first 2 stages.
God. Why am I burping like that?
Yeah, Dusty is in need of points desperately because he is 1 spot above B13.
Where'd it go?
Romeo giving
Coming to
a
3 to
warning
go.
shot to Sterlo.
3 to go in stage number 3.
The 42
Sterlo
and
trying to
18
hang on.
are the 2 really looking at points right now. Everybody else has a win or it is in a must-win.
Well, Cowboys doesn't have a
Oh,
win.
it chopped
Oh,
in the 43. He
wait.
stays in second though. 44
he got
to
chopped
20
a little bit.
contact, 3 by 3
Savage in the
behind
wall.
them. Serving in the
Oh,
wall.
serving gets
18
sent into the wall.
wall.
Savage and serving. That is not what you wanted out of the Toyota camp. That is the worst situation that could have happened between them.
2 laps to
That's
go,
a
and
missed
Romeo
opportunity for serving.
is giving shots to the 19. Very aggressive down the back. He cannot get
He got
there.
the lane.
Here
Oh,
comes
he almost
Sean
got
for
it.
life.
On the outside,
On
as
the
they
outside
race on
alone.
the bottom, checking up. It's giving the 50 as Sean runs on the outside.
Look
See
at the
the
run that
19.
he's got here next to the 19.
The 19 had to check up off the corner because they're entering so low with the 43 being so aggressive. This could be a pass on the outside for Sean if they continue to race like this.
This is white flag for stage number 3. Sean and Sterlo side by side down the backstretch.
Even on the outside,
Oh,
a
they're
little bit
making
of
eye
contact, a little bit of space. Here comes the 42 on the outside,
Side
the
draft.
43. No room for the bottom. Sean cannot get the
He got
run on
the
the outside.
run!
He gets it.
He got
gets
the run!
Sean has it for now. Sean in the lead. Coming to the line.
Who's gonna get it?
Sean
Sean
takes
got
the
him!
stage
Sean
from the
got him!
outside. What a run by the 50. What a stage finish. That was
Oh.
crazy. Sean drove from the second group up to this battle. What?
Yeah, yeah. Woo.
If that was the finish of the race, that would have went completely different.
Oh, nah. Yeah. You could see it a little bit, though. I think Sterlo gave him room. He did bump him a little bit, but didn't really rough him up and gave him room enough. So, clean racing from those two. Just beautiful move by Sean
And an
there.
update for the points lead. Sean now up by 7.
Yeah, Cowboys had the stage 1 finish, and ever since then has been in the rear of the field, but it's stage number 4. Anything happens.
All right, that final stage is here. Outside lane did not get going. Sterlo falls the line to 4th as we have 48 on stage number 4.
Also, I will give you an update. GS Racing finished top 5 in that stage.
He
Or
got
top
some points,
6.
but I think at this point he very well
He's a
could be a
must-win.
must-win unless he gets a good finish now and all those cars around that cut line finish towards the back. Because right now they are.
I would say GS is in a pretty much must-win situation, but it's not out of the
Close,
question.
but he can break that tonight.
Oh, Taterhead and Savage side by side back there. Sterlo running very shallow in 3 and 4. You can see it in the 19 compared to the other 3 cars ahead of him. He's very defensive against GS Racing. But GS is getting attacked by Impact now. Little bump in between those two. Side by side between 4th and 5th. And I cannot get over to it. Oh, battle for the lead here.
Romeo down. He's got Sean, but we know Sean's strong on the outside, but he lets this go. He does not fight it. He drops all the way back here to the 19. He needs to fall in line. He already lets off a lot. Almost lost time to that 20. He chose a smart option and not get stuck on the outside for long.
I will say, if they can get single file here and get grouped up again, if GS just lets Impact go and they get single file, they can pull away from the main pack, but they're not going to do that.
I love watching the mistrust between the leaders up here. The 43 is blocking low immediately, while people like the 50 or the 19, if they're leading, they run up by the wall.
Well, I would too, to be honest with you. You're petrified about them taking the lane.
Well, look at that. By himself down there in the middle.
Yeah,
well, I will say,
it's going back, I would be afraid to race anyone around you because that is a hornet's nest.
God, there's a huge. Oh, 8 car slides up into the 41. Here comes
wow.
Irish.
50 in the wall,
Roxy.
50 for life in the grass.
Saves it. Keeping it going.
So he's going to be merged with this huge pack of 15 cars. He's going to try to link the main packs together now. That is their link to the main pack now. That is honestly crucial for this back half of the pack, but they continue the battle back here. Servi and Savage get together. Battle for the lead. Or no, that's single file again.
I think it's still technically a battle for the lead because that 43 is just moving up and down the lanes, especially on those straights.
Oh, Savage.
16
oh,
spins by himself. He got caught on the apron.
Dude, Proxy, ever since the start of the race, he ran well in stage number 1, but ever since then, he struggled mightily, and that's just add on to his problems tonight. He was 3rd coming into the points.
Yeah, I was going to say, after stage 3, he's now 59 back from the points leader. No caution here could end his chances of getting that points lead.
Well, Sterlo looking for a pass. Impact now being challenged by GS Racing, who's up to 4th. Oh, as soon as I say that, he hits the apron and slides up in front of Dusty Stud. That second pack with the 50 car lead, and they're there. Like I said, the 50 car dropping back like that helped the second pack gain up to this lead pack again.
Oh,
if he doesn't
get
get loose,
hard. Is he lagging out? He stopped.
No, he's off the pace. He's still going, but he's off pace.
Something happened. He shot up into that wall. Aggressively.
someone high. Who's high up? Sorry, I'm trying to...
If that was for the lead, that was the 24 running up to 2nd from the outside.
Nope, 24 fell all the way back to 4th. I think Impact got around him, maybe.
I think that's where he started it from. He drove all the way to the door of the 19 and fell back.
Gotcha. Thank you. Oh, they're blocking.
Look at this line of leaders again. They have all returned.
Yeah, Sean led that back half of the pack back up to the leaders. I don't think it's... Oh, here comes Sterlo. Sterlo to the lead. Guess who's pushing him? Impact.
Cowboy Tech recorded that finish from your side. The stage 3 finish.
Alright, good to know. Thank you, Cowboy Tech. Appreciate you.
One person that's faded very far back. We haven't talked about him at least much of this stage is Savage. He's
yeah, he had a bit of an issue, got loose. He got loose, had a bit of an issue, and hasn't recovered since. I'll tell you, someone who's impressed me as of late is that 24. He's up to 3rd. He's moving is silent but deadly, I guess. He's slowly making his way through the field. Being patient is the key. Hello?
Sorry, I was looking at the clip over there.
Oh, okay.
So we're not really missing anything from the lead.
No, not really.
No, nobody's going to move right now because we still have 36 laps to go in this stage. A bit off the fuel window for the first set of pits.
All right, I will update you guys. We have more cars into the fray. That's
Oh, yeah.
78, the 5 car, the 47. We might even have the 18 very soon if he can get his cars together.
Top 15, all in a line again.
Ironman, who's we talked about earlier, he finished top 5 on the stage. Ever since then, he struggled to get back inside the top 10. And now he's back inside the top 15 with a chance to potentially make his way through the field as well.
Also, I will say, this is the most amount of cars racing around the lead since we've had a super speedway. Look at the amount of cars in this group. You don't see this unless it's a super speedway.
I would
Sure, they're
call
not
this
side
a
by side.
semi one. I would call this a semi super speedway. No, not really. Oh, here comes GS coming to pit road.
Pit by himself.
He
Ooh,
technically has
62
4
follows?
laps on fuel.
Who's that? 40.
8 carb Irish.
Oh, the
or
8.
Ironman. Ironman. I need to go back. I'm sorry, I'm giving you guys seizures. Deal with it.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens especially.
Oh, 19 to the apron. It's going to give it to the 20. Solo's
see
going to
it.
get stuck on the outside. Nowhere to go. The 44 going
Here
down
comes
pit road.
Cowboys and serving to pit road.
23 and the 5.
They're all riding high. Here comes Dusty Stud to the bottom.
Does he have room on the 20? He does. Dusty
He
Studd
does.
to the lead, possibly. Good run out of
Yep,
1 and
he's
2,
gonna
and
take the
Dusty
lead.
to the lead. Here comes Sean as well. He sits in 4th.
Starlo lets
Well, there goes
Impact
Dusty
get back
and
in
Sterlo.
line.
There they go.
Here they
Wow.
all come.
Tater. Sean was trying
Oh,
to
Tater hits Romeo a little bit.
Sean
Sean
aborts
was
his
trying
pit.
to pit there and he couldn't.
Oh, Tater. Oh, wait. Impact hit
Ooh.
Dusty. They may have sped. I think
That
Impact
was
tried to get on the
close on
gas
them.
because he saw Tater head around on his edge, sped up to catch that hit Dusty Stud. That may be a penalty
And
for all
there
3
goes
of
the
them.
top
50
3.
goes in.
That was a big break for Sean. I'm telling you, I think he was trying to pit last lap and he couldn't.
Yeah, I definitely would not have wanted to pit with that group, so
Yoshi
him going
gained
one
on
more
him.
is good.
Massive gain by Yoshi. On the 50 car.
Yeah, there goes
20, 42,
Impact.
78 leave. They all, no penalty.
Okay. Good to hear. Here comes that other pack who pitted early. They're wrapping around now. Serving Cone leading this pack with Cowboys, Irish, and GS Racing. They clear him easily. Ironman tries to follow him through as well. He does as well. But he's going to probably get caught first by the other 2 packs. Not sound as good as I wanted. Oh well. Right? That's how I call all my calls.
This is someone who would benefit the most out of a race win. Serving Cone is battling around that cut line. He's been close before. He leads it now. We still have another pit stop to get through. But can he hold off the field and keep the 50 away who's on fresher tires on the very tail of the second group? You see him all the way back there.
I just find it amazing right now with the situation we're in right now. 3 of the top 5 are currently below the cut line.
Yep, I was going to say.
23, 24, and 8. And
I was
think-
going to say, this
I
top
think
5...
that 8 is now in the cut line off of stage points.
I'll say this, the
He
top
is
5...
first one out, unless if
First
Ross
one
doesn't
out.
get points.
I wanted to say a cool, interesting stat. The top 5, they all don't have wins this season.
No, yep.
So if any one of them win, that would be amazing for the season. They all don't have wins. Cowboys doesn't have a win. GS doesn't have a win. Ironman doesn't have a win. Irish, who won a lot of races last season, doesn't have a win either.
He didn't start his until late, so we'll see if he
Yeah,
does it
first
again.
car in the running order with
True.
a win is Impact in 7th. Him and Sterlo are
Who's in
the
6th?
only 2 in the top 10 with wins.
Doesn't the 42 have a win?
Nope,
Not Dusty.
Dusty? He doesn't?
nope, doesn't have a win.
Damn, I thought he had a win. I swear he won.
No, he's had a
He
few
didn't.
top 5s.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's 9th in points. Showing green.
Yeah,
Oh,
9th in
thanks.
points, but 15th in the playoff grid.
Gotcha. All right. GS is now hanging on by a thread. Do you see him? He's almost losing the draft to the leaders.
Nah, he's got it.
Okay, he does. Now he's officially in that draft again. Okay, I was about to say, I thought he was
stuck
losing
in
it a
the
little bit.
outside, falling in the second group. So as they race, because the 18 dives the 78, they are not catching that front pack.
They need to have patience back there. Well, technically, I mean, they're all 4 teammates in the line if they trust one another. As soon as I say that, Savage goes for the
18
move.
takes the 20 on his teammate. Here comes the 19 to follow. He stays with him. Savage wants to lead the line, so he's going to lead the line. Hopefully that does not hinder them as much as they already have.
Oh,
I will
contact
say,
behind the gate.
oh, up front. Yeah, I was going to say up front they had an issue. I was about to say, if these guys up front stay in orderly for about the full fuel run and the backpack doesn't catch them, I think they're in line for a win.
Now they're
But if that
separated.
backpack catches them,
They're also racing
Then-
back there.
yep.
So
Which
I
in my
think
opinion, they shouldn't be doing.
at this
They need to get
point,
settled.
from what I see, this race is going to come down to a first time winner.
I wouldn't be so sure. If this back half does get settled, they are very quick.
Well, it's probably I probably shouldn't say first time winner, but a first season winner.
This season.
Because you got
Yes.
Irish and Iron Man in this run.
Yep, Iron Man, as we know, won the championship last season. Oh man.
I just
Maybe
realized,
execution.
am I the only one with a pick in this top 5?
I have Cowboys.
No.
Oh, you have the 44.
My dark horse is Iron Man.
Ren has Sterlo and Iron Man.
My main is Iron Man, so I automatically take his pick.
Screw you, buddy. yeah, I said it. Screw you.
Oh, spreading out for the lead. Is that caution?
Yep, caution's
Caution
out.
is, wait, caution.
So we've had a caution
Who?
out back.
At the impact. Impact's got damage.
Oh yeah, he's off pace, him and the 78. They were racing in the second group of cars. Where does that put us?
You're not in the fuel cycle.
We're not,
not in the
we're
fuel
not in
cycle.
the fuel window.
I
But
will
how
double check,
close are
but
we?
6. Actually, it's about 19 to go. The last time I checked, it said 17. It said no. Yeah, it did say 17. I'll check it again. It's close.
We're getting
We'll
to 20
see.
to go this time. 20 to go this time.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So we're
if they
in the fuel window.
on the edge for the, I would say you go around
Someone
one more
stayed
time.
out.
He's
They're
gonna
gonna
pit on shoes. Definitely
That's
gonna pit on
Georgia.
shoes.
No, he's getting his lap back probably. Is that Georgia?
Yep, Georgia.
Is he going around?
Yes, they are
Is he
currently 20 to go as they pass the line under
Yeah,
pits.
Georgia's getting his lap back.
100% we're gonna see 90% of the field come by on shoes. This is a fuel race if we go green.
Man, I really wanted that. I really wanted them to run long, be able to pit, and just not worry about fuel. But now it's gonna be a fuel race, and
They had like 3 more laps and it would have opened.
yes, right? God. Rip the controller players. Oh, they can make it. Iron Man and Savage are dueling out of pit road. You know, this perfectly sets it up for a insane finish here. I don't
We
know
could
who's
have
gonna
an
win.
insane finish or we could have a save finish. Either one's an
hoping-
option here. Honestly, I'm looking for a saving interesting finish, where they're both out of fuel and crawling to the line. I want to see one of those.
I'm gonna use the restroom.
Savage the first one this time.
A bunch of the field out back went in. The top 4 stayed out. And I think they called off shoes. Sean just took right side tires, so he's going to be on the tail of these guys that are doing their secondary pit. Did they call off choose? Or no? Because if they chose, there's 6 cars on the bottom, and Proxy jumps up to the second spot on the outside, and nobody is connected. Oh, please go green here. They went green, and the 44 did not go.
Wow.
What is this restart? The 60.
He lagged out. Cowboys
No,
is out.
Cowboys is gone, and the 16 clears for the lead. Look at everybody scrambling to catch up. What was that restart? Out on the restart. Proxy flies ahead of serving, and I think the 16 has fresher tires than the 23. He's driving away.
And that is points leader implications. Now Sean has a chance to get away from Cowboys.
He currently runs in 12th. Brent, I don't know if you missed it, but that restart was AIDS.
I heard it.
There was
To say the least.
7 cars on the restart. Everybody else was trying to catch up. They went, and Cowboys lagged out. The 23 on older tires is not going forward, while Proxy is
Caution
just
is out.
gone. Oh no! That was Proxy's race. He had it set.
Well. No more fuel saving then. And also, that's another lag out for one of your leaders. Now where is he in the line?
Another leader problem.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. That is.
That was
They're going one by one at this point.
that was Hendrick's pick died in front of our eyes.
Yeah. I feel bad for you, Hendrick. Yeah. That happened to me last week. All right. You deserve.
Serving stayed out.
He
Brent
stays
Scott,
out
Yoshi,
again. Look at
I
the
would've
amount
pitted.
of cars going in there. I would have
E13, Rowdy.
I feel like Iron Man though. No, you can't fuel save and keep up your momentum. I don't know about staying out and not pitting with the group, but I guess it could work in a way.
Master Killer wants to see who all is lagged out. I'm gonna scroll through the field so we can see that.
God, why? Why does he want that?
We got the
Is he a weirdo?
48.
At least Metz is still on the
14,
field.
the 3, the 7, the 10, the 1, the 4, the 44.
That is
And I
8
think that's
lag
it.
outs. 8 lag outs
Wow.
in this race. Unbelievable. But hey, at the end of the day, I mean, if you want something positive out of it, Metz is going to get a top 20 out of it.
Yeah. Because it was 20 in the field, he's going to get 20th. At least 20th.
Hey, Metz isn't running last, I don't think. He's been decent tonight. I don't
That's
think
why I
he's
said
gone a
at
lot down.
least 20th. I don't know where he actually is placed.
Me either. And I don't really
Oh
care.
my god, what is this choose again? Dude,
Everyone choosing the inside
B13
lane?
and serving on the front row.
Whoa! I just saw. Oh, okay, RC Rowdy just.
The
braked.
last
Okay,
time we saw this, these two weren't able to beat the 19 at Chicago.
Oh, damn.
Serving at
Well, I hope that
B13,
happens.
1 and 2. The 45 is
RC Rowdy into
lagging
the
out.
wall. I don't know.
Or no,
Some-
no, he
He
lagged
did.
out.
Oh, he lagged out.
Number 9!
Oh my God!
God damn! We're gonna have the whole
like,
field
please
out.
don't let me be number 10.
He's on a new Xbox. I hope he's not number 10. Please don't be number 10. I'm praying for my own sake.
I'm surprised serving hasn't lagged out.
Well, here we
Right.
are. The top 5 have not won.
We'll see what they can do. Serving on the start. No tires. They get it going.
Restart zone.
13
Good
to
restart.
go.
Iron Man got the jump.
B13 falls in line for
There we
third.
go.
Iron Man pit from the previous caution, so he has more tires than this 23. He's pushing him forward. We have 13 to go. Serving out front still. Top 4 hasn't changed. Yoshi running very well in his sub car right now. "12 laps to go, serving, still defending. The 9 car
Very
got
defensive.
high, sits back in line for 4th. Dusty stuck on the outside. Sterlo getting aggressive on the apron, might have checked up.
Oh,
Here
Iron
comes
Man
the
to the bottom.
ace. He's got it.
Here it comes.
There goes serving to the back of the field as they come up to 11 to go.
Savage
They
up
are
to
all
4th.
packed up. I have a feeling that very soon. And there we go.
Into the apron, Sean might take the 23 there. No, he doesn't. With the 5 or the 8 defending very low. B13 waiting.
And Sean out of line.
3 wide out back. Dusty on the high side.
Solo in the middle, and then on the bottom is going to be that 41. The one car of Haas that has not lagged out is getting inside the top 10 for the first time tonight. He's been very quiet in the first about 180 laps.
Oh, they're 4 wide out back contact.
Oh,
they go! He
go!
sends it up into the wall and they crash. Multiple cars around. That is another caution.
Keystone involved. Impact.
Mets, no!
Iron Man takes the lead.
Ada.
Serving
Mets.
can save his race. Has a chance to pit, but I don't think the front 5 is going to pit. As we are under 10 to go. I think we hit 8 at the line. No, 9.
Mets was involved.
9 at the line there.
I'm sad for Mets, man. Jack
This-
Boy is out.
This race is so chaotic after being so calm through the first 2 stages. Had
Hey,
a
to be
great
fair-
stage 3 finish, and now stage 4. Cautions of
Okay.
reading cautions.
To be fair, we did have 2 cautions in stage number 2, but it did trickle out near the end. So I just think it's they're bringing up the intensity again, and it's causing a lot of mistakes by some of these drivers.
You also got to
And
throw in the fact that there's a bunch of tire difference mixed into the field since we've had these multiple cautions. So you got people on
peop-
fresh tires, some on no tires.
Some people are
some on
pitting,
cheap
some are not.
tires.
If you're in the back, I would pit. I don't know why you would stay out.
Honestly, don't know if they opened pits right there. Did some people go in?
Somebody did. Was it
Like
Romeo? I
one,
can't
maybe
see.
2 people went in.
Keystone.
It was
Keystone.
T-Stone. He's out, so he may have accidentally went down pit road. He didn't take anything. So
Probably
Iron Man,
slowly.
your guys' pick
It's
currently
mine.
leads. That's yours, whatever. He currently leads over the field. I think he had confidence heading into this week
He
as
did.
well, if I remember.
Oh, yeah, he
Go
did.
back to the comments on Wednesday. He was criticizing me for my picks, asking why didn't I pick him.
Well, now you're regretting it, huh?
Because
none of your picks are
you're
in the
lagged
race.
down on the race there.
Yours lagged down, the other one didn't show up, Hendrick, huh?
Hey, well, I didn't know about the 31.
8 stays out,
He
9 goes in.
pitting.
Oh!
18 and 23 goes in. The 23 had to pit there. This is actually really good for the 9.
41? 16
Not a lot of
stay
people
out?
stayed out, so this is great for B13, great for serving, and great for Savage.
Iron Man, Yoshi, Romeo. How about I trip in 4th place watching all of his teammates lag out earlier in this race?
I said that. I said the last remaining guy, he's been quiet all night
Trip
through the
in
first
4th.
190 laps.
Tripping 4th, and again, the one that caused the caution inside the top 5.
That's always gonna be funny to me. Like, you cause a gush and you somehow magically appear inside the top 5. It just works like clockwork.
Master Killer saying, how do you not pick Iron Man at Charlotte? Well, 2 of us did. I just picked it over Bren.
Hey, yeah, you did. I picked him as my dark horse. The reason why I picked Sterlo, by the way, was because he won last season here. All right,
He can still
Mr.
get in
Master
it.
Killer.
He's still got a while. How far back is he, actually?
He pitted.
I know he pitted, but how far back is he?
He's gonna be far
Also, I
back
think
now.
we're single file because that shoe's back there. We'll see if it goes single file.
Currently 6 car in line.
We're doing choose this time by.
Okay, so
All of them choose the bottom run.
I
all
tripped
the
to
way
the
down that
outside.
way.
And the 9 to the outside of row 2.
I want to say the 41 has better tires than the 8, but this is going to hinder the 9, who is definitely on more tire. I would imagine he's on a 4 tire. But with the 41 on the outside, that's going to stall his run if he can't get by him. We'll see if
Yeah, no.
Iron Man can salvage this.
Yeah, no. My pick is cooked. He's way back there now. All right, here we go.
You sound so hurt by that statement.
Man, unless this whole, I'm hoping we have a huge wreck and Sterlo just drives.
I know
through it and
Sean
somehow
is
wins.
also on 4 tires in
But-
10.
Well, here we
Impact
go.
as well.
5 laps to go at the line.
No more.
No more. Yep.
Watch the jump. Gets going. A really good race over the outside. Not the outside, the inside, but the outside. He jumped off. That's gonna let the 9 in, but he can't get out of traffic.
Yoshi up to second, up to third, looking third. Romeo moves his way through the field.
Check
he has a
the
win this
16.
season. Oh, Yoshi blocks him!
Big chop there. He still gets the spot. The 8 taking a big dive to really gain corner speed off of 4 here. Try to keep him away.
4 to
Keep
go.
behind the 16.
He's on freshest tires.
The 11 is a sub car. He can't get anything but team points here, but he can take a win in the Premier Series. Romeo won the first race of the season. He doesn't need the win, but he can take it.
Iron Man is loving
Savage
what he's
down the
seen in his
inside.
mirror.
Keep in mind, no more cautions. We wreck. We wreck. Just 3 to go.
Yep.
They're 3
He has
wide
a bit
back
of a
there.
gap.
It's crazy. 3 to
I
go.
don't think they can catch him. The 43.
Here comes
finally at the end.
Romeo.
There goes.
Oh, there they go.
Round. Irish catches a few others. I'm unsure who that was
Sterlo.
back there. I think he
Sterlo's
caught.
caught
He caught Sean and a few others, a few playoff drivers back there. Iron Man is
Iron Man,
away.
though, gonna say he's in clean, fresh air, and he's loving what he's seen in his rearview mirror. It wasn't
2
Sterlo caught up.
laps to go. They are catching the 8 little by little, but the
Oh, another
43
wreck.
is
It's on
catching.
the wall.
Never
Romeo
mind,
all
they
the
are not
way.
catching. The 16 moves them. The 19's driven through the field up into 3rd. He takes the 16. Blocks it. Iron Man, no pressure coming to the white flag. They are racing for 2nd at this point.
God, they're gonna have interesting comments at the race. White
Sterlo
flag.
is moving that 16. up into second.
Backstretch.
But 1 lap too late. Iron Man through the back into 3. Coming out of turn 4. Battle back and forth through the field. And finally gets another win. And gets himself away from that cut line.
Wow. Well, that defending champ missing the playoff rumors. You can officially slam the door on that one.
Yep, I was gonna say. And that
Iron
officially
Man
makes the
and
cutoff line
Charlotte.
shorter. And guess who that's gonna affect? B13 is gonna get affected by this win. I don't know. I think he's currently on the cutoff line now.
I think he was.
Did he gain?
I think he was under going into stage 3. I could be wrong on that. I think Hendrick mentioned it, but I think
Lost
it's
didn't
put
show
someone
up
else
tonight.
under. Yeah, Lost isn't
didn't
here.
show
So
up.
he's
Serving.
well under.
Irish got
Serving
did not
collected in that
bounce
wreck.
back.
That's gonna cost him a lot of points too.
Actually, he's fairly up here, so I think he got a decent finish.
Irish got 18.
Yeah,
I
Irish
think
wrecked
18 for
but
19.
he's-
Irish, I would say, is good. I think Irish is good on points, in my opinion. I wouldn't say he's in danger of getting eliminated.
I will have to
Unless
see.
he gigantic fall, like from Grace, like literally just finishes like 21st like every race, 30th every race.
We'll get
That's
the
his lap,
full
goes the
count
tater.
once we get to the next week. But yeah, the 78 gets the lap.
Oh my god, what an interesting race.
Mm.
I
was
just know there's gonna be
chaotic.
some interesting
Wow.
comments. I know. The 19 and hey Mets, where'd you finish? Let's go! Top 20. I'm happy for you. I want you to
So
top 15.
aggressive.
I'm happy for Mets whenever he finishes not last in top 20. He
I
deserves
was
it.
just about to invite him. Who else do we need? Proxy.
Hey, Sterling, you had
Romeo and Yoshi.
the best night to not have a lag out where 9 other people did.
Jesus.
Crazy. It's fucking nuts, bruh.
Alright, looks like we got everybody. I don't know the full order, so.
Here, the order is Iron Man first, Sterlo second, Romeo third, Proxy fourth, Yoshi fifth.
Alright.
Should I interview my own NXT driver?
Yoshi's the NXT guy, so it would be fitting that one of you two takes him.
Hey, I call him. Hello Yoshi, how you doing?
And you also get fourth.
Mr. Yosh.
I'm okay.
Give it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get Romeo in here for a
Just
few
keep going.
seconds, but hello Yoshi, how you doing tonight?
I'm alright. How are you guys?
Good. Okay, so tonight was the night you subbed for the 11 car. You did what you needed to do, where you were up there second place with about 4 to go. You were trying to hang on. What was the move on Iron Man if you could get there?
There wasn't one. There was not a chance. He was just super fast on the last run. So I started 24th. I was in the 10th to 20th range most of the race. So I was just going to be happy with second. And even though I was in a different car tonight, that's still my NXT team owner. So I didn't really have a move planned. I didn't think I was going to get to him to begin with. So the plan was just hope for second. And I overdrove the corner and lost the bottom and still got fifth, which was good because, like I said, I was like 10th to 20th the whole race. But yeah, I didn't really have a plan because every corner he just drove away from me. So I was just going to be happy with a second and still happy with fifth for where I ran the whole race. So
Hey, the job was done tonight, though. A top 10 again, top 5 even for yourself. Congrats on that. I don't know. I'll see you on Sunday, Yoshi. Hopefully we have a good battle at New Hampshire.
sounds like a plan.
Definitely. Okay, so 4th place camo. Can we go over? Let me check the result. All right, we're going on to somebody who We saw early in the run, I think he was top 5. Then he had a bit of a rough stage in stage number 3 and 4, and then you came back at the end strong there, Proxy. You got them fresh tires. You were trying to. I think it was between you and Starlo. You guys were going at it at the end. Give us through your mindset, just trying to get through that pack of all those cars just in there.
Yeah,
Congested.
it was just started off really good. I felt really good at the first stage, and then stage 2 came down to a fuel saver. Obviously, it's hard to save on controller, so I just was trying to stay on the lead lap. Stage 3, me and Nick were looking like we were going to be fighting for the stage win, and him, being the idiot he is sometimes, decided to ram us both in the pit road. We both sped, so it kind of ended that stage. The last stage was just horrible, man. Uh, Everybody was checking up, and I was just tired of it. And then I ended up wrecking because we checked up so bad, and it was just me. So it was a one-car spin. It kind of hurt me a lot. We got a late race caution. Um, then everybody, we had that caution, the second to last caution, and then everybody was like, okay, we're not gonna make it. We're gonna be a fuel saver. I was telling Nick, I was like, I'm just gonna go, and see what happens. And then I was the only one to take the top out of the first 8, and I was like, okay, and jumped, got the start, was able to take the lead. We had a lag caution there at the end, and I stayed out, because there was no point in me pitting after I wrecked. I was the last caution, so I wrecked off of 3 or off of 2. I mean, I chose to stay out. I was 5th. I was the last line of defense for the cars that stayed out and was able to really just maintain. Honestly, I feel bad for Sterlo. I mean, I raced him hard. I didn't race him really. I don't think I raced him too bad. I just was racing hard so Nick could get a little bit of a gap and let them race it out at the end. So that was pretty fun. Glad to rebound there.
Definitely a decent points night. God, dude, damn. A decent points night at the end there. I think Sean for Life finished 16th, so you gained on him. A good gain as well. I know he finished well in the stages, but that is a good gain for you. What is your goal next week? I don't know what track we're heading into, but
It should be
what's your goal?
Indy.
What's your goal heading into the next few weeks for the playoffs? Getting ready for those.
Just go win. I feel like I'm the caliber to go win every race, and it's just, I'm there, top 5 after top 5 and top 10s, but sucks not having a win this late, especially since I know I can get it done, and hopefully we can get it done next week.
Definitely. All right. We'll see you next Monday, hopefully. We never know, but you could potentially win next week as well.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to send it over to Hendrick for 3rd place. Good luck.
Well, 10 races ago to tonight, this man won the first race of the season and got the first automatic playoff spot. Tonight, he gets his 2nd podium. That is the driver at the 43. Mr. Romeo, make sure your audio is included.
Got it.
All right, well, congrats on the podium finish. You were one of those cars that was able to stay out of the trouble that was occurring all night. I do want to know, what was that final restart like for your opinion?
It was stressful, regretful for not going in and at least taking 2. But I played some pretty clean defense, and I was able to salvage a podium. Like I said, I regret not getting 2. I had a fast car. I feel like I could have won tonight. But you know what? Last few weeks, I had very bad luck. A couple weeks lagged out. Got caught in a couple wrecks last week, and it's just good that I was out of trouble tonight, and it felt good. I haven't felt like this in a few weeks, so just happy to be here. That's all.
Well, for the next 2 weeks, we aren't going to the track that you ended up winning at. Those are the last 2 races in the regular season. But I do want to ask for your opinion on how you think you will do at Indianapolis next week and then Darlington in a couple weeks.
To be honest, I feel like I can contend every week. My head hasn't been in this game in the last few weeks. I got a kid coming in April. We're wrapping up my karting season, so a lot of work's been going in the kart, and then it's just like I'd be lucky to catch a race coming home last minute. It's instead of vice versa, getting to practice all week and this and that. That was my bread and butter, practice, and that's what I've been lacking, and it shows. But I think once we get in these playoffs, the old Romeo's going to come back, and I'm going to spare some more hours for practice. And like I said, I mean, I adore all these tracks. It's just time's consuming right now, and I'm just trying to survive right now until playoffs, and then I'll flip that cap back around and get a little more into it if I could explain it in the best way. It's just we'll just have to find out, I guess.
Alrighty, well, before I let you go here and prepare for Indianapolis next week, which, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, those are in the 2020 cars. Only have 2 more races left in the 2020 cars, by the way. Shows how much this season has gone fast. But do you have any special shout-outs that you want to give, Romeo?
I want to shout out all my competitors and even the ones that we've gotten into it in previous seasons. That's racing, and there's no bad blood with me. I'm honored to be here. I'll say I'm not in my prime anymore for this game, especially the next gen. I kind of never got acquainted with next gen, but you know what? Like I said, I'm surviving, and we'll see how the season goes on. I'll be trying. That's all I can ask for.
Alrighty, well, congrats on your second podium finish this season, Romeo. I wish you the best of luck next week at Indy.
Thank you, man.
No problem. Now on to our second place finisher, the driver that had a jetpack attached to the back of his race car there at the end. That was the 19 of Sterlo. Sterlo, make sure your audio is included.
All right, ready?
All right. Well, first off, congrats on the second. I do want to ask you immediately, how do you think it would have went if you had one more lap there at the end of the race?
You'd probably be talking to Iron Man right now, and not me, in
Oof.
this position. But yeah, I mean, it was a call to win the race, and I respect it. I mean, I probably would have done the same thing if I was that smart, I guess. But yeah, he did good. Congrats on the win. Another new winner. Yeah, we had a good car today.
Well, I will say this. This was the first top 10 for you, at least in this month. The last time you finished in the top 10 was back at Pocono, where you got that podium finish. Do you hopefully believe that maybe this is a good sign for things to come here for the last few weeks of the regular season?
Yeah, I sure hope so. I mean, I didn't have any screen freezes tonight, no lag outs. So, I mean, I really feel confident.
No lag outs when none others did.
I mean, yeah, so yeah, that's also pretty wild. But I feel pretty confident. But with these servers and this game, it's hard to be 100% sure on what's going to happen from a week-to-week basis. But yeah, I mean, I feel like if I don't lag out, I'm here talking to you guys majority of the time, and if I lag out, I'm finished 20th. So it's been one of those seasons where it's either really good, I can win, or 25th. So we're going to try to stay on this train that we're on right now, go into Indy, try to get that win. And shout out to MMM, all 4 cars in the top 10. I know it's been a while since that's happened also, so we'll just take this momentum and carry on.
Well, alrighty. Well, before I let you go here and let Camo interview another new winner this season, our defending champ, do you have any special shout-outs that you want to give besides your team members?
Yeah, shout out to you guys, as always. Shout out to Matt. I'm sure there's going to be some penalty reports coming out, so I know the admins have a lot of work that they could have get to, but shout out to everyone. I thought it was a fairly good race, honestly. I mean, until the final stage with about 30 to go, things got a little crazy, but all in all, I thought it was a really good race, and we'll see how next week goes.
All right. Congrats on the second place finish tonight, Sterlo. I wish you the best of luck next week.
Appreciate it.
No problem. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, looking at the stat sheet, this is Sterlo's 4th podium finish of the season. Not bad at all. That now puts him second in that category. With that being said, Camo, you can go on ahead and interview our newest winner, the driver of the number 8.
All right. It may not be a first-time winner, but it is another different winner through this season, extending that cut line to make others get into very stressful situations, which you yourself was in. You came into tonight, did not have a good stage 1, but after that, you were a front-running contender the entire way through. You had some good charges up in the late stage 3, and all the cautions started happening. You got stuck off in the mid pack through the traffic trying to manage the wrecks. Did you plan to do anything differently once those all started? Because before that last caution, that race was settled with Proxy out front. Was there a sorry. Was there a strat that you were planning to do that got changed at the end there?
Honestly, no. I was running fifth when that last caution came out before, or the second to last caution came out. Right where I wanted to be. Had the had the pits that were going to work out in my way to hopefully cycle me to the lead. Then that caution comes out. We cycle through, and then that last caution comes out again. And from that point, it was my only shot at the win because it's really damned if you do, damned if you don't. I know the 23 was a little frustrated with my pass on him with about 11 to go, but I wanted to be able to control the race, and controlling the race is what ended up winning me that. My car was the fastest after the first 5 laps, which is where we were when that last caution came out. So I figured if there was any shot for me to win it, it was going to be to stay out and trust what my car was doing the whole night. So as we started on that last restart, I just kept pulling a gap on second place, and I just wasn't looking back and just hit my marks all the way to the end.
Yeah, we were watching the end there, and they kept racing for second, which we saw Sterlo break off and catch you coming out of 4, but way too much time had been gained to break it. Were you stressing about that at all if they did not race the 19 to get to the end there in that final lap?
When I saw the 19 up into 4th, I was stressing it a little bit, but I had about, I think it was like 0.7 or 0.8 on second place coming to 2 to go. And I just knew that if I had kept that gap, even if it was the 19, if I kept that gap when I took the white, that I should have enough space. It's my home track. I love racing here. I typically know, where to put the car when I need to, and I typically know how far of a gap I need to maintain it for a lap or two. I just needed to make sure that I was able to maintain that gap of 0.7 seconds, and then obviously when I had Proxy in second, I knew he would put up a little bit of a fight to keep the 19 at bay a little bit. Sterlo had a fast car. He would have got me if he had one more lap, but luckily we were able to hold on, and we're going to the playoffs.
All right, yeah, we kept track of that points battle between you and all the others around that cut line. Throughout the last few weeks, we thought it was possible for you to point your way in, especially tonight when you had such a good points day, but throwing that all out the window, you got the win, you're pushed in, and now it's everyone else's problem because you were under, you got the win. So it made it a headache for them, but less stressful for you now that you can just work on going for some playoff points and hopefully get back to that Final Four to defend your championship.
Yeah, that's the plan. Love winning at Charlotte. Brad, Mets fan, messaged me on Tuesday morning after I missed the race last week and was like, "Hey man, time to clutch up." I was like, "All right, heard." And putting it in victory lane is always sweet. So can't thank you guys enough for broadcasting. Can't thank my team enough for everything that they helped me with throughout the week. Both my NXT team and my Premier Series team. Now it's just time to get ready for the playoffs.
All right, we'll look forward to your playoff run once we get to it. But first, we got to get through the regular season. We got Indy next week. Are you circling that one for a trip to a top 5 and/or victory lane?
I'm thinking so. I've ran really good in the 2020 cars this year. I've been, in my opinion, one of the faster cars each and every week. Some of the finishes may not show it just due to speeding penalties or getting taken out, but I've definitely feel like I'm more comfortable in the 2020 cars than some others. So Indy's a track where I'm typically pretty good at, and we're going to go out there and try to lead some more laps and maybe bring home another checkered.
All right, we'll see what you can do once we get to Indy next week. It was a fun race to watch here on the longest race of the season. I believe we've hit 2 hours and 40 minutes so far. It was a long one. It was an exciting
Too
one.
long. Too long. I need to go to sleep. I have school in the morning.
If anyone wants to add anything
Don't
else
call me a
before we're
nerd.
good to go out.
Don't call me a nerd when I have to do it, bro. Okay? It's not because I want to.
Alright, I think we're good. So, with that, we'll see you next week. And hopefully a much shorter race. Look forward to looking at that updated points to see what we can piece together, to see who can try to make it in. 2 more ovals, 2 more super speedways. We'll see you next week. Hopefully it's a good one.
2 hour 40 stream. See you guys next week. I am going to sleep.